everybody. Fuck, we got more people on screen than we're watching in the chat. I think we got 3 people in the chat, and we got 8 people, 7.
Sunday fun day.
Who did I double click? Who did I double tap? Oh, John.
Here, I turn him off because that's just the scent of a angry couch right now.
Yeah. Hashtag pop the bell. Yeah. All right. We got a bunch of people in here already. I'm Ben. We got Trev. We got Ken. We got Randy. We got her. We got Matt. We got Jay. We got everybody. So it is an edible adventure, and I'm going to try to match every donation tonight single-handedly. 1 milligram equals $1 donated. And I should put up the virtual tip jar because that's the best way to virtually tip, as well as we do super chats as well and stuff. And all fun stuff, but we'll get to roll call first, and that would be at 12:04 p.m. Eastern time. We got Earl. Ben, what are we drinking tonight? Currently, cup of tea with a bunch of petals on it. So there we go. Reese caffeine, and I took a nap. So, and we got cousin Doug in the chat. Good to see Doug. Zach Thong, newest channel member, Zach Thong, renewed his membership. Lee drinking some Mexican Fanta. Don't know what it is. Love to try it. Sounds amazing. Who else we got here? Yetametsi Nightcats here.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got? We got JP Page 2, who made the first donation tonight. So
cheers, Jimmy.
We'll be getting into that. Actually, I might as well spark this up.
What I was thinking.
Well, fairly, Yetametsi's not here anymore. He couldn't wait for the show to start. He's like, fuck this, I'm taking a nap.
I catch it on replay, so thanks for being
here. Watching on replay. How many? All of them, Earl. He's like, how many? I don't. Why don't you go for milligrams? That's what actual gummies. That's what I'll say.
Right.
10 gummies. If I eat 10 of them, Lee, that's 500 milligrams. So, yeah, donate away.
I have 120 milligram candies, which I cut into 4 pieces.
We've got the better side 30. Of the Saturday night hangout. The voice of Cornhole himself. Hey, what's up, Donnie? Great to see you.
Cheers, man.
Who else we got? Oh, there we go. Unfucking believable. Karma is real, but her husband thinks my name is John.
Probably for the best.
And of course, if you want to stand out, you can be like DC. Member milestone message.
Coming up to 50 months. Hell yeah,
right?
Man.
Holy crap. Just shows he's got low expectations. Hey, there's Arf.
Arf.
And Dr. Fabric, who was nice enough to have me on earlier today. What's up, Charles? Apparently, I can't type sub to me in his chat. It said, fuck that. So then I typed in Charles as a dick. Allowed that through, no problem. Hey, everybody. It's Steve Brand in the house.
Brother Steve.
How's it going, Steve?
Bird Burple?
Bird. Yo, bro.
I'm not saying Ferd is going to be turning 70 in a week or so. But...
I just like to give Ferd some extra props for being the only Water Buffalo member that's ever bought the hat.
Right?
This is true.
Sean Hockey's here.
Is the Grand Poobah.
Grand Poobah.
Nice. Eating gummy bears, eating gummy. Okay.
I didn't know there was a hat.
Mine were watermelon shaped, but that's fine.
Who else we got here? They're all talking to each other. Blue Mox. We got Blue Mox.
Blue. He's
got
some baby back
Ryan Hall, y'all.
There he is. My music and law, brother.
Brothers and sisters, pump up the volume. Brothers and sisters, pump up the volume. Easy.
Yo.
Which is not a cover Ryan will do on his channel. He just said him with his ovation. Dance. Yeah, some guy named Symmetry. Not sure.
Choo-choo.
There's Daniel himself.
Excellent.
He's over on, I think Ryan is simulcasting. I don't know.
Yep.
Yep. So he's over there. But you can come on over here if you want. Dan Gorman.
Do both. ¿Por qué no las dos?
I'm doing both.
See,
hand them on there. What's your excuse?
Noise Bloom's over here.
Excuse Dan. Noise Bloom.
Hola.
Patty. What's up, Patty? She's over there. And Wayne McConnell, he's over here. So we're like half an hour.
Brother.
Right on.
Eston Ray is here. I'm so tempted to just call him Esteban once, but I won't. Couch broccoli. What the fuck? I don't want even. That's like leftover broccoli you find in a couch that somehow got hard again. I don't know how that worked. There's Terry. What's up, Terry?
What's going, Terry?
Yeah, of course. McCall and music. Dave is here.
Are you sure? Are you here, Keith?
Am I here?
He's here.
Christopher Live Silva.
Cheers, brother.
Ryan's in my chat rather than his chat.
He's not all over the place. He's been drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
He's all fucked
And
up.
apparently I got accused of a very Canadian term because I mentioned someone sucking on a dart on Charles's show. So it's like, dart, that's so Canadian. Well, it is.
Yeah.
Pretty Canadian.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pretty Canadian.
Monk. Edible Adventure reminds me of an old girlfriend.
Speaking of Canadian girls. Yeah.
We're going fishing.
You can't muff dive on YouTube.
What if it was for educational purposes?
Yeah, that wasn't as bad as Buddy had. I thought was a documentary on his old VHS shelf, Hunt for the Great Canadian Beaver. It was not a documentary. I'm like, is that what I think it is? He's like, yep. I'm like, all right.
Awesome.
Over on the OU812 channel, we got KXM Rocks. What's up?
Cheers, man.
Haven't seen you in ages, bud. Hope you're doing well. I don't believe I've seen him since I dropped out of somebody's chat in 2019. Possibly. No, I must have seen him around since then. But who knows? Nick KB Music's here. What's up, Nick? Actually not gigging for once on a Sunday night. Wow, that guy, he gigs a lot. I'm just saying.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Okay.
Right, yeah. Put your feet up, relax.
We got Bozique, and he's not on my channel.
You know who else we got?
John Shane has returned. Fine, see, Quentin, finally.
Pops.
He made it.
Only 7 days and 11 minutes late.
Right. Eddie Van Haskell's here. That's okay. We're just doing roll call. There's Patty over on my side now. What's up, Patty? Multitasking.
Excellent.
Yeah, if you have both streams open at once, folks, you get great stereo response. Honest. And then if you go into another room and put it on another TV, then you got kind of surround sound or ambient sound.
As you travel, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You should have it on every TV in the house, really.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's going to be cool later.
It's already cooling off now. And yes, Dale Palmer at the end, Terry. He's lurking, I'm sure, over the next
It's kind of
2 hours.
soon for that.
There's Bozique, or Spiros Bozikis. I don't know him as Bozique. It's always Bozique to me.
Yeah.
You're always
Bozique
to me.
His name is change proof. That's the way it is.
I'm just putting links from both channels in both chats there, so y'all.
There's
Right
Jim
on.
Cox.
You is here.
Yeah, Jim's over on Ryan's side. And Jim's here as well. Yeah, I was like,
That's the way you do it.
membership
Right on.
activated.
Right on.
Right on.
Confused.
Who else we got here? Mark Taft is here. See, I told you, Ryan, you could go out, have a dart or two. I'm still going to be doing fucking roll call.
Right? All good, man.
Right?
I was refilling the apple juice, so
It's like it's like on one hand you feel bad, like when Charles takes up a third of his own 1 hour show just to do roll call, but on the other hand, you do want to say hi to everybody. And speaking of which, Charles, we missed someone this morning. I think I saw Richard Nagamitsu show up in your chat for the first time ever, which was great to see. But then I forgot
Excellent to
say hi
see.
him.
I've got to go get that replay. I mean, I woke up late. I woke up at 11 o'clock with 4 hours sleep. Let me put it that way.
Hey, whose fault's that, Mister? I was going to have a nice quiet evening and enjoy my cottage pie.
Well, it involved a woman. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Well, that could be a.
And I just another friendly
He
reminder
lives
to
with a house
everybody:
women, so I'm just saying, folks.
keep your guitars analog and your women digital. That's
Fucking
all I'm
right.
saying.
I'm down for that. Hello, Alonzo. Alonzo's over on Ryan's side of things. Alonzo Guardian.
Alonzo.
What up?
Cheers, bro.
Michael Krause is here. Not first.
Yo.
But still, it'll be interesting nevertheless. Michael's always got a special tidbit to throw in once in a while.
There you go, Trev. I checked. I am here.
I totally see you, Keith.
Right on.
Glad you're here.
That's right. Wet, dry, wet TV.
You got it. You got
Paul's
it.
watching the show more like listening to the show with cats in his beard.
There's Way Up, dude.
Way up.
I thought of a
Matt.
great thing for him.
He seems to have an unhealthy infatuation with Matt, but
You
Can
geriatric
you read that
sex
part?
machine.
That's right, Nick. Also, don't forget to like the streams, folks. Helps us out.
I thought Matt
Hit that thumbs up.
Oh, yeah, dude, too. But I know I might have heard that wrong.
There's Paul McNary.
Right? See, he's
Yeah.
resting his eyes, and then the cats, they get into his beard. He's like
That's not his beard. That's cat fur.
Yeah, that's just
well, it
standard.
depends.
He's actually just got a 5 o'clock shadow, and they just use the whiskers as a scratching post.
Hey, Bo. Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Bo?
That's what we're going to try, Sean. There's Jason out of Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. What do they do there? Is that the cheese?
Actually, sadly, Chris, we totally didn't. We just didn't even acknowledge your existence, unfortunately.
No reference to the middle pickup whatsoever?
No, actually.
I
I'm too
think
tired.
maybe we forgot that. So next week it'll.
When's the shroom super chat? I don't have any
Oh,
shrooms.
easy. Last time I did that, I needed a helmet because I lost a tooth and got a fucking concussion.
I have pictures of that as well, if anybody'd like to see.
Lonzo, not to brag, but that's a fucking understatement. I'm possibly the chillest dude on YouTube. And I'm not saying, oh, he's cool or anything. I'm just saying nobody's more laid back because I'm pretty sure nobody else hosts a show and smokes as much weed as I do.
Easy
Life
going.
choices.
That's right.
Middle
it's the way it is.
position movement.
Hey, it's lawnmower tapes.
Right on.
Everybody listen to Ryan on Trek home
Fort
from
Wayne to
Fort
Granger.
Wayne to Granger.
Right on, man.
What's the
Welcome
car
in,
audio
Lawnmower.
experience like?
See, yeah. Ryan, because Ryan never misses a chance to see something. And by the way, thanks, John, for the simulcast as well. We got 3 people. Wow, it's like a fucking network here. There's Devil's Horns, Alien Head, Rob Blackmore official.
Yep.
Mr. Worker Man.
How's Glace?
RBO.
There's Arky.
Okay, what's that?
What's up, girlfriend?
Stiffy.
Stiffy.
There's going Stiffy.
I'm looking at a pair of breasts. Stiff breast sounds weird.
And that's a problem.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right?
Sign me up.
Rock hard abs? Nope. Okay. Well, there we are. That's Yep, threw me off. Let's see. All right. Oh, we caught up? No, we're not. Dang it. Where am I? 8:15. Oh, I'm only 2 minutes behind. All right. Hobo Rody, Lava Spiros. Arky with a super chat. All right, we're gonna add that to here.
That's over on my channel, so let me give her a little and we're shots for super chats on my channel tonight, so here we go.
Shit. I'm in the crossover stage, but I do have
I
one.
don't have to do that one. I don't have to acknowledge that.
You
There
do
we go.
not. Thank you, Arky.
I
Thank
got
you.
the gummies and the shots. All aboard!
Oh boy, it's gonna be a weird one.
There's Daryl B.
You worried?
Yeah, you know. I've had a
Thank
very
God
weird
tomorrow's
weekend.
a holiday.
I'm
That's
good.
all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, Dan of New Jersey
Thank
here.
goodness.
All right.
Dude, in New Jersey.
Well, thank
Speaking
you,
of
Arky.
bands, and today,
Well,
Now you can't ignore it.
friend of the
Super.
channel, the OU812 channel, Ben Cote's birthday is today.
There you go. There you go. $5
saw that
super
on the
sticker for some
Facebook
gummies
earlier
on your
today.
side, Ben.
all right. So yeah, I see that. So we're gonna add that. So apparently I'm up to 20. So I'm gonna just do a 50 to start things, and then we'll call it there. Let's not
I
do
got
the
30 ready to
indica
go,
start.
yeah.
We'll start with a sativa. Let's go with a strawberry sativa to start with, folks.
Watermelon indica.
So I'm just gonna put down 50 for myself. So I have a running total.
All right,
Welcome one, welcome all.
See, organized Ben's keeping track. Me, I just do the math in my head, but I can get troubling at times.
Well,
But
I
I
find
don't
the
actually have to keep
thinking
track.
less sleepy than the indicas. So
My dude said good luck. So we're gonna find out.
The problem is the watermelon's so good, you want to eat like more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mine are homemade and don't taste that great. Good Lord.
Oh, sorry about that, Matt.
Whoa, duh.
Does it
That
taste
is-
like hay?
Tastes like
So maybe
straight
you
up
should
grass.
just swallow those whole.
Yeah, all you can tell is the taste of stock.
It's kind of a lemony back taste, but mostly just plant.
It's made with butter I whipped up in my toilet.
That's right, Arf. Now I'm crossing over. I'm switching from whiskey to edibles. And right now we're doing both.
Right.
Over on Ryan's side of things, we got Cheryl Locke and
Hey, Cheryl.
Noam.
Look
No
at all
man's
the
land.
people here tonight. No man's land.
Brought your fishing pole?
Right, God damn. That's why I started wearing glasses.
I'll pay for that one in a bit.
I want to say thank you and welcome in to everybody from my channel coming over here. Please make sure you sub to Ben if you haven't already. Give him a thumbs up. And he's doing, what is it? Edibles for
Sunday Night Hang, Edibles
for-
Adventure Episode 2.
There we go.
We want to pay for StreamYard, basically.
Which we
Coming
could
up.
maybe,
There
you
you
know,
go.
just for good time's sake, call The Wrath of John. You know, Star Wars 2, The Wrath of Khan, it was like the best one of the whole series. And we missed John last week, but he's here this Sunday, so.
There you go.
That could be a segment. Like, John, you could
Just
raise
saying.
someone's pedalboard, and it would be the Wrath of John, depending on how organized and or quality of products.
John, without a copyright strike, could you just play a couple
Dang,
chords for
Turkey.
Ben with your sweet, sweet setup?
Another one.
Oh, that's a super sticker on my side. So she's wanting another shot. $5 shot.
Fuck's
All right,
sake.
well, good. Better
I
use
told you.
Cheers, Arky. Thank you so very much. There you go.
Like, my pot.
Appreciate you, Arky.
Oh dear Lord! All right, well,
Ben's like, what have I gotten myself into tonight?
apparently I'm doing another 50 in a minute.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I guess that means I'm up for 30.
I'm gonna start cutting these in half. Good grief, that was
Quarters already.
I might have to run to the store and get another bottle.
I had to stretch it out last time, Ryan, because we started the show, and as I'm doing roll call, it was just Trev and I, and we said we'll team up to try to match. Fucking, we got like $200. We started the show 15 minutes. I'm like, we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
kind of the theme for today, too.
Young Mr. Radford in the
That
house.
was pretty good.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I just want to acknowledge Bo saying here that he doesn't need the gummies right now because he's dumping all the shake in the campfire and trying to keep the kids distracted by playing cornhole on the other side of the fucking yard or some shit.
There you go.
I just imagine Trev and I, we're looking at the Indian with the litter, with the tear going down the eye because he's like Rubbermaid containers of shake going on the campfire. We're like, no.
Soak it in alcohol, rinse it out.
Got
Anyway,
Papa
are we eating
Blue
this one
hanging
yet?
out over on Ryan's side of things. What's up, Papa Blue?
Hey, Papa.
Uh-oh.
Everybody make sure you jump over here as well. Give a like and a sub over here.
If you haven't already, definitely check out Ryan's channel. Great stuff at affordable prices.
that shit is gross.
Oh,
Wow.
it's free. All you got to do is click a thumbs up and join.
Oh, easy, Trev. We're trying to,
Jimmy said,
Jimmy.
Hey, you got some dirty bag over on your side too.
Yeah, dirty bag with the big support for the channel today. Right on.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming over.
oh,
Says Ken, she loves your voice there.
He's kind of got that thing going.
It's been described
I've
as
seen him in
a.
Roadhouse. I've seen him in Blade.
I've heard
Getting away from it too if it weren't for you meddling guitar players.
I've heard it described as a cartoon villain voice.
Jimmy pulling a Charles, as I say, because that's what Charles does. He'll just sit there silently and straight pot.
Yeah. All right. I got another 30 ready. I'm going in.
$10 from Jimmy says, "Eat up."
So
Yep. All right.
let the madness begin.
So Trev's at 60
I like prep myself for this one.
and probably 5 ounces of whiskey.
Come on.
Few beers,
You
and
can
a
do
fucking
it. Can I
helicopter
get the
coming
thing
in, for
open?
Christ.
That's the question.
The dedication
Y'all
of
gonna
Trev.
be walking on
man.
your lips by the time this show's over.
Nope. Uh-oh.
My God.
Want to see my pecker?
Loser.
I gotta pull myself out for a sec because there's Bo burning the shake.
Jesus Christ.
You know,
Just
I kind of
standing
want
over
to do a s'mores on that. I want to do a marshmallow on a fucking
Just wanna sit
shake
down
and
and
bake fucking fire. That would be
I'll put on some goggles for the eye toast, but be like, just put on the goggles. Just
some welder gloves, of course, too.
Walking in
You're
it.
going to get close.
Rob's over on, and Charles they're over on Ryan's side now, and they're making their voices heard. That's fine.
Right on.
Oh, all right. Just saying.
420, eh?
All right. We'll add it.
Take
we'll
off,
add
you
it.
hoser. So what do you want? I just did a 30, so I'm going to drink whiskey this time. Hello.
Well, you do whatever you need to do.
As Ben would say, I don't have to acknowledge that one.
I like the way you think, Irv. You're a good guy.
Right?
Hey, 60
250 is a good place to be.
What up?
Right on.
If you haven't already, there's the channel. Check out 60 Cycle Hum. Steve and
For sure.
some guy named Ryan do a podcast every Monday. It comes out, and if you want to see some weird looking, man, they find some weird
All the surf guitars.
reverb listings and such. But also, okay, Trev, you're sitting. Okay, so his co-host Ryan did a demo the other day of a reverse Explorer. Not sure how I feel about it. It looks really weird.
That's funky.
With a big horn up over top.
I'm not that eclectic. I'm kind of more of a traditionalist when it comes to things.
Shit has no reason to exist.
That's right. You heard me.
Apparently. That's another 10. Keith just asked where I'm at. I'm at 100 so far. So
100, yep.
60.
That
50.
60,
I'm out of coated in plant oil.
93. I'm going to
What are
round
you
up.
at, Matt?
100.
Oh, shit.
There we go. All right, I just took out. I
You don't have
got
to wait
all
for
the.
Nah.
On the notepad file, Ryan. I got all the donations to make sure I cover all the donations. So I'm deleting out some as I eat them. So apparently, I still owe 25. So we will get there.
That's nibble.
How about we, wait and not do 150 within the first half hour of the show?
I couldn't have been smaller. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Rolling.
Already ate 100. Haven't even finished my first joint yet. Jeez.
Well, it's $1 per milligram was probably your first mistake. Maybe 2 per one?
50 million.
Do a 2 for 1? No. Hey, it's Lucky Sevens. Another BC boy.
Right on.
What up?
Very cool.
Alternative rock band. out of BC.
He's not wrong. I've been to some river parties where you light the bonfire there on the sand, the beach, and the waters. McDonald Beach, what's right across from the airport, right off of Granville and Marine, John.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, like Jason's
And back
idea
in the
there.
day, you go down there and just light a bonfire, and there's someone playing an acoustic guitar, and there's a Frenchman there selling hash and mushrooms because that's what he invested his life into.
See, he went and opened the door, Trev. Well, first of
And
all,
they
we got to acknowledge the
Bought all
macro
the
dose.
fucking skunk weed and went back home for the winters. That's what they did.
All right, here you go, Trev. You ready? Someone couldn't replace his own battery in his vehicle this week.
Battery.
I'm not going to say which cousin it was, but one of us replaced his own battery a few
You
months
need
ago.
a 12 millimeter socket on a ratchet, maybe with
It's
an
like,
extension.
you
it
got to remove
depends.
the air box first. I was like, so? It's 4 fucking screws. He goes, well, you know me in auto repair. I'm like, yeah, I do. Oh, so.
I took my dryer
Ryan's
apart
gotta do
last
another
weekend.
shot. That's on your side.
Arky, $5 super chat.
See, now this reminds me.
Thank you,
Arky
Arky.
reminds me, and I can't remember who it was, but doing a shot show, Randy, right? And all I remember was rather than doing because I would do for per as opposed to a dollar amount, I had to institute a minimum dollar amount because they kept doing like $5, and the caption was
$1.37.
and another.
James.
and another. and another. So instead of 20, they did 4 or 5. So I'm just like, all right, easy. All right.
For every at least $5 super chat, there's a.
It's just a shot, so we're good.
The sip that does get gauged on. I mean, with the $200 super chat, dirty bags. That was a good pull. That was probably an ounce and a half.
Should have finished off the bottle for that one. Yeah.
We go there. Oh,
if you had more, but
he's just gonna be comatose.
Just so you know, soldering iron makes a great poor man's dab rig. Yeah, clean solder off first. All right.
Well, I used to smoke oil on it, but it was a stained glass soldering iron, so it had a really fat tip on it.
That's what she said. Yes, Sean. The next show is raising money for rehab.
Right.
I don't need no money. How did you say it? Amy Winehouse said it best, I think. With
Subbo.
No.
It's a lot quicker.
Hey, smart mammal in the house.
My favorite kind of mammals.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Not bad,
3 and 2.
I'm gonna go. Get some caffeine into me, so I can.
Hold on a minute.
I feel like I should start the grill.
I
do have a 24-ounce
dab away, and I'm like, geez, could you imagine doing a dab for every super chat, Trev?
I was just looking at the rig.
My fucking throat would fall out.
I can't do that. I can't have fire like that around.
The beauty of that is it's like, okay, smoking a doobie is like having a beer, whereas doing a dab is like having a shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
You might have to turn over the
shit.
shot responsibility to Randy over there.
I got nothing here to take shots
I mean,
up.
that just sounds cool, right?
Ounce of Red Bull. Let's go.
Ray's just having one punch him. Fuck! This is the only kind of shot I have in the house. God damn it! Things I do.
We'll have Waller Cries punch you for every super chat.
And he heard that too, didn't he?
That's what he did.
No,
Mark
that
Hamill,
fucker's
that's not
asleep.
something I would say. I may have some around here. I think. You know. Which I think I might have a mason jar still up in the freezer with a little bit left. Ferd says, so glad I woke up from my afternoon nap in time for this, right? Yeah, it's a whole show about nothing. It's like Charles' show all over again. I think Charles asked me one question in an hour.
Where's Quentin at? I ain't seen him today.
Where is he?
Shh, don't.
No, he showed up for Charles' show this morning, so
God
clearly he's
damn
asleep
it,
by now.
Randy.
Why do you have to go and poke the,
I'm getting it now.
Because I have new sound clips to let him know how much he sucks.
All right, so Ken, here's your Canadian trivia. Brantford, Ontario, known for what other than the fact Lucky Sevens is from there?
Wayne Gretzky?
There you go.
I thought he was in.
Just in Israel.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
That was me.
Oh.
Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, we did come over off of a community jam stream. Are you cool if we continue with some of our jams, Ben?
I won't be able to do that for copyright.
Does have the copyright on, so
yeah, I will get dinged. Otherwise, yeah.
If you want to teach us some scales, Brian.
Mark, I would love to get the cornhole boards out again soon. I pulled some ribs a couple weeks ago, so I haven't been able to do anything. So I got a bunch of shit I got to do. Actually, if I'm feeling better this week, I need you to come over. We got a bunch of shit to do in the garage this week. Other than smoke weed. Kids like, what? Smoke a bunch of weed in the garage? Easy. We're going to do some actual stuff, too. I got to find some parts for the old
That's
Ford.
just a natural byproduct of lifestyle choice.
That's like step one. That's step one. Step one, smoke a bowl. Step two, remember what the fuck you're here for. There we are. All right. I think we're caught up. Dirty Bag just says, Jimmy, I wish I could be like you. Going slow.
We all.
Just a general question here, doesn't matter. Is Dirty Bag, are you female or male?
In the
I
dudes
get
or
the
in the
feeling
girls?
that I saw a comment earlier about a wife leaving, so I'm picking male.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, hey, ask Quentin's
I know that's pretty quick to jump, but
Don't say his name again. He's like Beetlejuice. Then he shows up.
in Canada. Well, sorry. Most of these guys in Canada don't have to work tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow. I got a show tomorrow. So I'm working tomorrow.
I guess I'm working too, aren't I?
The only difference is hard labor
Album covers, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got production work to do tomorrow, Trev. But it's a late shift.
I still get to
Hey,
sleep in. It's
Bonkers is
easy.
here as well as me.
Dirtbag.
Right. Apparently he has.
You got Jimmy's or
Yeah.
You know,
Probably
I
probably
back to the
Jimmy's.
soda pop tasting
God
video,
damn.
Trev, when I quoted Bo,
Sick
because then I was
fuckers.
like, I got Polish sausages on the go, and he's like, I got your Polish sausage right here. I'm like, easy, Bo. You don't need to help with any yard work, Mark. Yard work's all caught up. That's about the only thing that's done.
Sorry about
Hello,
that dirty
Norman
bag.
Patterson over on Ryan's side of things.
No, that's
And
Norm.
then when Norm shows up, we go,
Norm.
Norm! Like, cheers, right?
Gotta get the theme song.
We're still
At
working
least a
on
snippet
it.
of it.
Norm.
I'd be like, Norm, man.
Norm!
No,
It's Peterson, not
It's
Patterson.
Norm
He's gonna have to
Peterson.
change
Yeah,
that.
yeah, Norm Peterson.
What
Don't worry
thing-
about my beard, man. This thing's been around for a couple of years, and I've been a lot more wasted than this.
Bo's gonna have a news crew come out because they're gonna think it's some like police force burning up a drug bust or something. They're burning 135 pounds of shake. Jesus. Wow. All right.
It is a new moon. I'd probably have my shirt off. Not that everybody has to be topless, but I'm just saying if you're burning 135 pounds of shake, mazel.
Right.
Smearing the ash on your face.
Get the marshmallows out, some chocolate, and some graham crackers. And
Trev's doing some tribal dance around the fucking fire.
listening to Sepultura.
Wake up in the pond behind the house in the morning.
Rico B in the house. That's all apparently I do is I just look for people and say howdy. Really, Matt, that's all it is for hosting a YouTube show, really. You just wait and do shout outs. So you have quality people on that do all the heavy lifting.
I see.
Apparently, Unbelievable lost power and lost the internet. Well, that's not good.
sounds like a John DeShane excuse.
Right. Yet he's still here in the chat.
It's on the phone.
Nice. Everyone's talking to each other. That's fine. That's fine. By the way, happy birthday tomorrow to BC Rich 581.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, right on, dude.
I try to remember that for tomorrow's show, but I figure I probably won't remember it a whole lot after tonight.
You know, the happy birthday tune is copyrighted.
We're screwed.
We'd think that would have.
Yeah. Well, tried to be, right? I play the Beatles one anyway, so. But not enough for them to sue me. Who would be at this point? Ringo?
Seems like everything's just copywritten these days.
It is.
So bragging about his package again. Best sausage in this neck of the woods. Only easy,
Best Polish sausage, anyway. I'm a fan of Hungarian salami. Just saying.
That sounds
He
terrible.
said I'm a fan of the Aryan salami. I'm like, what the fuck in the whiteness of that?
It's got pepper on it. It's good.
Trev, I have the picture of your last shroom adventure. Can I share it?
I suppose.
I mean, I don't have to. You don't want me to.
Well, yeah, no. Let it be a lesson for others to make sure you have your helmet.
Sorry to hear, Ryan.
A lesson for others. All right, there it is. Oh, let me adjust the camera here.
And I did knock a
Don't be
tooth loose.
Not bad.
That was New Year's Eve, Ben. Remember?
Oh, uh-oh. Incoming.
What did you fell out of your chair and hit your head?
I felt dizzy, got out of the chair, went to the bed, and I woke up on the floor before I hit the bed. I was close to the bed, didn't quite make it. And that was, you wake up and you've got the cooling effect of the concrete on your face, right? Which is nice because it's swelling up now because you just bashed the fucking shit on the floor.
Oh, kids, don't do the mushrooms, kids.
Be careful with your mushrooms, kid.
Be careful
I don't even
with
know.
them
At this point,
shrooms.
Ryan, we can contribute that to the Graves' disease. It wasn't the mushrooms.
Right. Yeah. You were going through some stuff then.
Drugs are
Thank
bad.
you,
okay?
Mr. Mill.
There's no stitches, Ryan. That was just healed on its own. A little vodka on the fucking paper towel there. Wipe it down. You're good.
Exactly.
Because I'm
Yes,
a
thank you,
cowboy.
Mr. Mill. I'm not. I don't know the name from here. Oh, okay. Now I know. All right. See, I know your first name. I didn't know your last name. Now I know your last name. Thanks, BC. So, all right. What are we up to?
What we're due for candy?
30, 45, 40, 48. Oh, fuck. We'll just round that up.
So.
Right. All right.
90. Woo.
Oh boy.
All right. We're 39 minutes in. We're going to be up to 150 in me. This might not be a 3-hour show tonight, Trev. Just saying.
Well, it is Labor Day weekend. We're closing out the summer.
I'm just saying, I don't know
There's
if
a lot of good vibes in the
aware
air
of
here.
what's going on in 3 hours at this rate.
No, you don't need to be.
I'm already not aware.
Lion Hawk 88 over on the Ryan side of things or the John side of things. Can't tell. I just got the little
That's a good point.
belt buckle thing there. I don't know what, chain link or something.
Oh, it is in the
Lion Hawk 88. Yeah, right on. He's on my side.
What's up, Nightbot?
Looks like a new name though. Activity. Nope, was here for Sir Guitars.
And there's some cool OU812 gear there at that store.
That store?
That store, yeah.
I don't use Nightbot.
That's a wonderful
I got a
hat.
revenue carry for that. I'm like, hey, moderator, throw a link in the chat. See, it's like,
Well, I use Trev too, but sometimes he's not on topic
it's
at all.
like feeling used right now.
What are we in here? 20 to
Up, TK.
6. Been going since 2.
Tony.
Coming up to the 4th hour of drinking whiskey and, or as I like to say it, this is your CanCon here, folks. Snorting whiskey.
Snorting whiskey and
drinking cocaine.
All about it.
Yep.
Pat Travers. What a great song. I was listening to that
Who
last
did a
night.
cover of that
and it
song,
was-
too? Who did a cover of that?
It was Pat Travers that wrote it. I don't know who did the cover.
Oh, I know what it was. No, that was the song that Zach Wilde wanted to record with Dimebag.
Snorting whiskey. Oh, that would have been epic to see Dimebag Zach correlation on that song. Fuck yeah, man.
And I got some tunes that aren't copyright hit. I mean, I'm wanting to play, man.
Is that okay? No copyright.
Trev was like, "Yeah, you guys can come over and play."
he actually goes, "Yeah, John's sounding
I
really
want a
good tonight." I'm
screenshot
like,
of
"Did
that."
you realize you guys are playing mostly copyright material?" He goes, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "When do I have people play on my show on a Sunday night, Trev? Never."
He's retarded, so he's retarded.
Appreciate that. Ooh, thanks for letting us do that, Ben. That's cool.
Excellent.
Excellent. Let's see.
Excellent.
Richard Clark popped in. Rock Daddy popped in.
Rock Daddy, my loud
apparently,
brother.
Ryan has to do another shot because Arky paid $5.
Oh, geez, Arky. All right, let me check the note on it first. Randy, you ready?
Ooh, it's in there.
Oh, that's like
Getting hard to make it.
That double drop Z.
Close to
That's where that cigarette smoke
It's
comes
close
into
to a
play
D.
because-
All right. So let's see how much is left in here. There's just about how much is left. All right,
2.5
Arky.
ounces, maybe 3. Oh shit! You got one more sip. Most of
Okay, here we
Clean
go.
the bottle out next.
You can lick the bottle now.
At least Cousin Doug would be happy. Royal. Wait a
Where
while
are we
now,
at now?
man. You should be subbed over to Ryan's channel. They do community jam every Sunday.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do over on our side. Go over and give us a sub if you haven't seen us and checked us out yet.
And Trev,
Thank you, Arky.
in honor of Lee, who's taking his Mexican Fanta, a fella just went and snagged a Juaritos watermelon out of Mexico.
Is it Juaritos or Jarritos?
I don't know. I go like Juaritos, like Juarez, right?
Well,
You
the
need
J is a
some
Right.
Doritos with that.
Marijuana.
Jarritos. Do you roll your R with that one as well?
Yeah.
Jarritos.
You have to roll
Yeah,
your
they don't.
R's.
Wait, is this Pop Top? Oh, it is Pop Top. There we go. Fortunately, we've got the
Church key
church key,
with the L&M guitar corner.
which apparently Pop tastes 11% better if you got a 335 shaped bottle opener. What?
It's a gummy.
Ben,
It's a
do
gummy.
y'all have that new haunted Fanta apple Beetlejuice?
I haven't seen that
Edition?
yet.
Juice Beetlejuice?
It's fucking terrible.
It just kind of
Shocker.
sounds nasty.
The day is silent. Aritos? Dirty bag? Aritos.
Ooh,
Need a
also,
shirtless
during the
Juanita
jam,
to serve it to you.
to finish my housekeeping, thank you, Charles75N, for the donation. And, geez, more from Chris. Yeah, I
Now,
agree
was
on
that the same Chris Cobb that was in the chat that said he got hacked and then Terry?
Yeah, that's what he said. Terry didn't get the joke. I was one and the same person, 2 different accounts. One with his actual name, apparently, and one with the screen name. Figure it out, folks. So there you go. So, cheers on that. So apparently I owe...
cheers, Stiffy.
38. That's almost another gummy. Almost.
I'm at 90. We're holding it 90.
Oh, Charlie in the house over on Ryan's side of things.
Right on. Have you noticed Stiffy and her avatar there?
Oh, I see it.
Ben's like,
Sorry,
"What?"
I see them. I mean,
I've seen them.
well, that's what I was wondering with stiff, and usually they're jiggly, aren't they? They're not so.
Yeah, but
Unless they're plastic.
when you look at them, you get a Stiffy. There you go.
That's the idea.
Oh,
All right, so apparently we're going full send now with shake. Bo was getting sick of just dumping the bit in at a time.
Just put it all in at once. Fuck it. I'm tired of standing here.
Once again, Ben is sitting there thinking, "What have I done tonight? Getting these guys on here."
Damn it.
Not my
You know,
fault.
Trav's feeling it. He's giving himself a hand job on the beard.
Well, you got to give it a good tug, John. Look at that.
Look at that.
Extending
Isn't
his
that better
chin.
than the Gimli thing that I had going on a minute ago?
That's
For
awesome.
Christ's sake.
You know that actually
Yosemite Sam, just dye it red.
it actually feels pretty good when you do that.
You start recording
I like
it,
the
farmer.
If only you could cylinder grip something else and pull on it.
And now we can do it double.
Two cocks.
By the way,
Oh, that's even
remember
better. Two hands.
last night, Ken, we were talking about the thing where you roll one and then you put it down, you forget. So guys, I was like, oh, I should roll a joint, and there's
got
one
one.
already rolled. So perfect.
Good to
Hey
go.
guys, I'm gonna pop off for a bit. I got to get some chicken in the oven, but I'll just
Is that a
go in the back.
euphemism for something there, John?
No, I gotta not be on here for probably 20 minutes. I'll be back though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get the chicken going for the boys.
Cool, dude. Cool, dude.
Forgot I had to do that tonight. But I'll be back. I'll just go back here.
So when John gets back, should we all just kind of like hang back and then you can do your interview that you were going to do last week? with John?
No, I'm going to do that another week.
Yeah, 1 hour in. No, he's got a whole.
Hello, Florida Ted.
Yeah. 20 minutes.
Ted, how's it going, dude?
Oops. In 20 minutes, they're going to be going like,
We got Badjo,
my
too.
hands are
Yeah, we got
used.
Badjo in here.
Badjo.
Badjo.
He
Just
said
What's
there
up,
might be more people
Badjo?
over on Ryan's side than mine over here at this point. Jeez.
Right on.
Ryan with little links in there.
Please, everybody that's on my side, please come over and join Ben's and give him a sub if you would, please.
Putting the link in the
I
chat.
was going to say in the chat here, but then I thought they won't see that.
Can I do it? Is it still the same one?
Actually, if you type in the StreamYard chat, it should go up to both chats, you would think.
I can't.
Thank you, Archie.
Yeah, if you put it in.
Archie's doing it in
should.
Ryan's chat. I'm doing it in Ben's chat.
You don't need to put my channel in my chat, Trev. They're already here.
Is that your channel? I thought that was.
Yeah.
Well, anybody in my channel needs to know where to go
The
to
drugs
your
are
channel.
working.
I think it worked, guys.
So do I? At this point, do I blame the whiskey or the edibles?
I'm blaming nothing.
Or both.
Whiskey affects motor skills more, Trev. So let's blame it on.
And
you.
been doing it longer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Dr. Johnny Fever would argue that point.
Easy there, Hammerhead.
So I just got my copyright information from a stream that I just ended.
Yeah.
Let's see. Partially blocked.
And in
Damn that river.
Czechoslovakia.
Partially blocked. Them bones. Partially blocked. Too high to fly. Video can't be monetized. The Wicker Man. Partially blocked. Senor Limpio. Partially blocked. King of the Rotten. Video can't be monetized. Check my brain.
So Jimmy's
Video
never gonna
can't
make
be
money, I
monetized. A looking in view. Partially blocked. Junkhead. Partially blocked. It ain't like that. Video can't be monetized. Body bags. Video can't be monetized. Wood. So everybody, that's why we thank you for the super chats, is because we do it for you.
Right.
And we're not making any money from YouTube on it.
What is there?
And if you're in
All
like
fight it out.
Ukraine or Uzbekistan or something, you can't even watch the shit.
Sorry.
They didn't have internet in Siberia, for fuck's sakes.
Exactly.
That's me on a Monday show. Oh, you're thinking about Don't. I'm like, I wasn't going to. That's why
Right.
Mondays are powered by the members and patrons.
Right.
Ryan.
And you know,
Ryan,
we,
right here.
this is my experience, is that our Tuesday show, we don't play any music. We just go over gear and we talk about different gear and answer questions and go over that. And we have commercials on there. But here's the thing. YouTube sucks. After the show, I go and I look and I was like 57 cents for commercials. So screw that. What's the point?
Yeah.
You know, take the damn commercials off. And so
Unless
I
you
think
get
that's
something that gets a million views
uh,
afterwards. One of those stupid
right.
viral videos,
I
right?
need to correct Nick here. Nick, no, they don't demonetize improvised music. They demonetize copyright.
Depends. Some of those improvised
Or
backing
previously
track
published.
guys, it's like, oh yeah, download my backing track. It's great. And then they're like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking copyright.
No. I know for sure the one that we just did is not. It never gets anything on it. So you're good.
But that's what's going on there, Nick. Like, if anything has been previously published, it's like an ASCAP thing. Unfortunately, it goes above and beyond. Like, it should give me a piece. Like it used to be with revenue sharing, right? Like if I did a 1 hour show, you know, and you play, let's say, just make it easy, a 6-minute song, and they ding you, they'd take 10% of the revenue because it's 10% of the show. And I was like, okay, well, fine, you know, whatever. But now it's just like, oh yeah, you know, we want it all, and we want you blocked in half the planets in the universe. And it's like,
yeah.
Think about those poor Ukrainians that can't watch the video.
all three of them.
Shouldn't they be out stopping the war or something?
I think they are. They're infiltrating Russia.
Gotta get this damn missile out of my TV.
No, it helps with the rabbit ears, right? The missile makes for excellent groundage. So
Chris is like, oh, you know what? Are you unhacked now, or is this the hacker talking to him?
No, that's he's unhacked.
All right.
Start writing back. Cool. Send them over.
Yeah, you should copyright them.
That. I mean, these guys use it. That's how they rip the guitars out of the tracks. There's already one there. So I'm just saying you probably maybe want to diversify.
But at least you guys doing it, the jam stuff. You're aware of the situation. I was saying to Trev off air before the show. There's a guy. I'm not mentioning names, Ryan. He literally plays like not even to a live version, just like the recorded track. And at least you guys will, do like a lead boost, so you're that 3 dB above, so you can it's noticeable where you're playing in the mix. He'll mix himself right into the mix, not remove one of the guitar tracks or anything like that. So it's like you're just sitting there listening to the album. He's like, I don't understand why I'm getting global blockage. I'm like, because you're trying to make a living on YouTube playing other people's music.
Right. Yeah.
Not even trying to make it look
track
like
or find a live, find a live version or something like that.
Make it
I love
like
his
a lesson.
I'll do a cover of a song. My favorite is what was it? I did a cover of Collective Soul Shine, and I did such a heavy version that Collective Soul didn't come after me, but some Brazilian metal band that did a really heavy cover of it. They're like, hey, that's our version. I was like, oh, actually, it's my version that I've been playing for over a decade, but okay, No, I'm not talking about Rick Beato, Mike. This guy will literally play entire songs by a band and then wonder why he gets blocked by said band.
Well, in fairness, Rick Beato's against the whole blocking and all that shit.
No, he's gone to Congress to fight for the rights to party.
Right.
Well, and
he is an honorable.
He's using just little clips and literally in a teaching method, which was the whole point of fair use.
Right.
It's not like he puts it up like.
There's no shortage of AC/DC guitar lessons on the internet.
It's almost like
play
a reaction
AC/DC song without making sure it's a lesson.
Well, I swear, like the laziest genre on YouTube is a reaction video because all you're doing is someone does all the other work and you just sit there and comment on it.
Well, I'm kind of a fan of the
where's the work in that?
So, I mean,
I had to work. I had to find the video and I had to laugh at the video. No.
I do like the reaction videos to the Live Without a Net solo, though. Those are cool. Ooh, this Crown Royal is kicking in.
Eat some crackers.
No sudden movements. Put your helmet on. You got your helmet still, right?
Get your helmet on, bro. Listen to charismatic voice.
Great. Please don't forget to subscribe, folks.
To both channels. Both. Both.
Yeah.
Or whichever, whoever's.
All of them.
Ryan's staring at 4 computer screens right now. Just look at the one in the center.
I've got 2 and I need 2 more. I'm used to having at least 4. I had 5 at the Tone Shack.
There is a link to Ryan's chat channel in my chat. Ryan's chat. Well, I suppose it's a link to your chat too.
Terry, thank you, man.
Right on, Terry.
And Arky's busy over in OU.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got the 2 of them working hard there. So that's what I forgot to do is hydrate. Arf, thank you.
And that was the watermelon jarritos?
No, okay. Charlie. So Mike will
Palmisano.
Yeah, him. He first of all will react to a live version. So right there, he's less likely to get. Plus he's stopping it, he's commenting, he's figuring out how to play the song.
And he's trying to figure it out too.
Yeah, that's kind of
cool.
a halfway between a reaction video and a Rick Beato.
But he does a lot of crap music too.
The guy plays PRSs all the time.
I'm not going to name names or point anybody out, but there's a lot of times where it's like, oh, Palmisano's reacting. What? No.
Yeah, but look at the gears he's playing, Trev. It makes sense. Yeah.
I'm sure it's all great. And everybody, all the artists are great. I love anybody that's expressing themselves.
And here we go. Keith has a word of advice for us. If you don't get out of bed, you can't fall down.
This is true.
Watch me.
Yeah, but Keith, if you get out of bed and you fall down, you should probably get back in bed. If you get out of bed and you stay up, party on.
Yeah.
Dirty Bag got me there for a second. It says $750 ticket for airplane ticket. I thought it was $750 super chat. Oh.
We're gonna play the money.
Google would love that. Like, yoink, we'll take our right off the top.
$200.
Hence the virtual tip jar down below, folks. It's the best way to support the channel.
There you go. Ken, you've been awful quiet tonight. What you got on your mind?
Hammerhead.
A tumor.
Tumor. It's not a tumor.
I would have been successful if not for those meddling kids.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Great.
Not a hell of a lot, man.
daddy and what does he do?
I can't tell you.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
I need your clothes, your boots.
You got the hammerheads behind you there.
I am going to we do that since we just finished the joint and we're into hour 2. Fuck it. Let's round her up to 200.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
My sentiments exactly, man. I'm at 90. I'm like, what? 110 more?
My eyeballs feel so dry.
I got another
It's
30 in
ridiculous.
here. We're going to buck 20.
He was right when he said mileage may vary.
I just hear Aaron Lee in my head, Trev, after our trip to Nashville. All he kept saying is, I swear the man is half plant.
It's true.
Because I kept saying to our host, and I'm like, you can get weed? Yeah, we need more. Because I brought down a week's worth, and we went through that in a day and a half. And then he bought another week's.
What would you consider a
we went
week's
through that in a day. What?
What's a week's worth?
At that time, it was a quarter ounce for myself. Because I was only smoking about an ounce a month.
Fair.
And it was gone.
If you're with 3 people, that's going to only last you 2 days.
They had some too, though. They had a bunch too. We went through it all.
Right.
And I realized it's a very boring drive from Chicago to Nashville. There's not a lot to do except go live, eat edibles, and smoke weed.
You hit the truck stop, have a little breakfast.
We did.
A 6-pack of beer, put it on ice underneath.
What's that place
in a
Carl
cooler.
loved? Cracker Barrel. We hit a Cracker Barrel on the way down.
Dumplings.
Gravy.
Arky's on 3 channels and 1 panel. What panel are you on, Arky?
That doesn't surprise me.
She must be
Bo's trying to watch on his phone in the dark. Okay.
Is he like sitting in the closet, like in the corner? Didn't want his wife to see.
Coastal drives right. No, Michael, the worst drive is driving down to Charlotte from here because you cross over at Watertown and you got the Appalachians on one side, and the Blue Ridge on the other side. You're just driving through a fucking valley for 10 hours. That was not fun.
Still better than driving across Kansas.
Well, the thing with that is all you have to do is just hold the wheel straight and fall asleep, right? Because you don't have to turn or up a hill.
I mean, there's Saskatchewan.
Same
and
thing.
a drive across Saskatchewan to Manitoba is a straight line.
Yeah,
literally.
You can literally fall asleep for hours at a time, and you will not go off the road.
And was that take probably about 4 hours, maybe 3.5?
At least. What, to get across Saskatchewan?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's 12 hours from Calgary to Winnipeg.
Okay.
You're in Brandon at
I'd say
12.
closer to 6. I'd say 6. Half a province each, and then one in the middle.
Yeah, and it's just straight flat. I mean, when we say Saskatchewan sealskins, we kid because the biggest thing you're going to find there is a pond.
Mike,
a lot of weed.
Technically, Kansas is flatter than a pancake.
Similar.
And then apparently Earl got pissed off at that comment, so I don't know.
So according to YouTube Studio, I've picked up 3 subs, Ben. So cheers.
Right on.
3 subs off of your channel. It should be 30, but I mean, okay, I'm happy.
I picked up 2.
It's better than that.
Right on.
Yeah,
right
we got
on.
some cross-pollination going here.
John is cooking some food, though. That's where he left.
He's going to make some chicken for the boys. Got a couple of
I'm just looking at Lee's comment. It's about 12 hours from here to Chicago. I got half a pack of smokes, a full tank of gas.
Not going to make it halfway.
And a mission from God.
Not going to make it halfway. With half a tank of gas.
I hate
fucking smokes.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
He just sits there.
That's what I said, Ben. He's been awful quiet. Come on, Ken.
That's okay.
Why, hi there.
You're looking pretty until someone calls his name. I get it.
Ken hates Illinois Nazi soup.
I was waiting for it.
Tell us about those hammerhead sharks.
In Sydney, Australia, where you're from. Hey, mate. Good day.
This is a digital picture done by a guy named Ryan Bliss. Digitalblasphemy.com does some incredible stuff.
What I understand, the hammerheads are more around Florida than like anywhere else. And we're talking Gulf of Mexico, Florida versus Atlantic Florida.
This is the biology portion of the show.
I do.
You don't have sharks in Canada?
Week. I'm just saying.
And that's what you say after 100 milligrams of gummies is that you got a hammerhead. Oh.
Sometimes, Randy, late summer, we'll get a bit of shark at the border, but the water's too cold in the ocean. So, although with the oceans warming there, I've watched the whole thing how sharks are going further up the eastern seaboard.
North.
So now he's changed over to the Avatar movie mountains that are floating in the sky.
Yeah.
Or he's just hanging out in
Idaho?
Next. Ooh, I haven't even read one.
Oh, jeez.
Ready for the knowledge portion?
From the campfire. Another report. You guys have
Stay away from the Ouija board. Jesus.
Talk to me, people. What do you want to know? Let's find it.
Is there an S? Can I buy a vowel?
I want to talk to Elvis.
Right? Can I buy an E?
No. Ixnay on the vowel.
Blue Mocked is mentioning the Rolling Stones. I dislike the Rolling Stones. 100%. Yeah.
What? All right.
Yeah. I hate. How do you feel about that, Ben?
How about that? See ya.
I get it.
I just
Well,
can't
my
get no
Mount Rushmore,
satisfaction.
half of my Mount Rushmore is Stones guitar players. So figure that out.
Really?
Can you explain that? Like, what's so great about the Stones guitar players?
Yeah. What do you like about them, Ben?
One, okay.
The fact that he only uses like 5 strings.
Don't need a 6th.
Hmm.
No, actually, no. Part of that being, the open G brought to rock music. Nobody was using open G in rock music other than for slide previously. But Ronnie Wood, for me, has got to be one of the tastiest guitar players. Although he's not on a lot of the recorded music, but when you watch live, you're like, why is he better than the recordings? Fucking Ronnie Wood. He's amazing.
Rod Stewart, right?
Yeah, all the early Rod Stewart music is Ronnie Wood co-written. The original Jeff Beck group was Ronnie Wood on bass. He started on guitar. They couldn't get a bass player they liked, so he's like, fuck it, I'll play bass on tour.
Awesome.
The New Barbarians, his solo projects, was awesome. Although it's basically, it would be Ronnie with Keith playing guitar, Rod Stewart on vocals. I've always I grew up a Stones fan from early age. Like I literally grew up with my mom playing Stones music in the house. Early Stones. She liked that shorter haired, like she liked the short haired Beatles too. I'm like, I like them when they got into drugs. It's much better. Their long hair and habits. I always thought, for the longest time, I always thought Keith Richards was the guy, and then I started paying attention more. I'm like, nah, really, it's Ronnie Wood carrying the band in many ways. So, I love Ronnie. He's a hell of a painter too.
Dang! Wait, drag racing outside the house? Who was that?
Came through the living room.
Some guy just went.
Who was that? Who picked that up?
That would be Ken's place. I recognize that sound.
Ken?
Ken lives right next to a burnout pit at the Mission
Hammerhead shark in its natural habitat, folks.
Victoria International Airport is about.
Oh yeah, there's the other reason, Brian. Zach Thong's mom is a huge Stones fan. So
here's the thing with the Stones, they're a package, and they've got a thing that they invented. They've got something that Keith when he plays. And Ronnie when he plays, and the sound that they have is unique, and it's awesome to me. I really enjoy it.
Earl, Mick Taylor probably has some of the best playing on a Stones record. I just like how Ronnie's interpreted Mick's playing over the years.
But even just the feel and the vibe, right? It's greasy and it's old skanky
and the
rock.
Drum. Charlie was such a simplistic drummer, and it sounded amazing.
Yeah.
They did span the test of time. I mean, from the Beatles to
You read the story about when he punched Mick Jagger out at a hotel?
Because Mick said, "Go fetch me my drummer." So he
Where's
got
my drummer?
You're my singer. Don't ever forget it.
Right.
So when I was a kid and my mom would drive me to school, we had an oldie station in Atlanta called Fox 97.
What was that last year?
Fucking 30 years ago. But she told me this deal. I guess Angie had came on. Angie.
What's the largest gas station?
She told me that Mick Jagger was bi, and Angie was actually written about Andy Warhol and his love affair with Andy Warhol. And there's like a few excerpts when he says Angie, he says Andy.
Well, there is, yeah. Well, I will say.
Well, I've heard that him and David Bowie have
exactly. That was the thing. Apparently, Randy, David Bowie's wife came home and came into the bedroom. The two of them were in bed together. Literally, they're sitting in bed together, and they're like, "We're not gay. We're just songwriting."
My cock in your mouth.
With our dicks touching.
We're just writing a song right now.
So there you go.
It's amazing what comes up when you're dry docking.
Emotional damage.
How's it go, Jimmy? No, baby, we're just songwriting. Let me show you through this interpretive dance.
Jimmy, for those that don't know, can you explain what docking means?
Oh God.
Without me getting demonetized.
Want to see my pecker?
Once again, Ben is like, "What the hell would I agree to?"
And I'm going to throw this out because Richard Clark mentioned it. Reminded me. There's a shit ton of people in the YouTube guitar community that have Frankenstein replicas and 5150 replicas. There's also a shit ton of Blackguard tellies missing a tuning peg strung to open G. A lot of guys have replicas of Keith's guitar with the humbucker in the neck.
I've never seen one.
Sounds like a cheaper replica guitar to make.
Way cheaper. To the point, Randy, so many replicas are out there that by default, you look at pretty much all Telecasters, they're routed for a humbucker in the neck from the factory. Just for that reason, because so many people convert them to a humbucker in the neck.
I'm looking at Keith Richards on Reverb right now. We're about to see.
Ooh.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the head.
See, man, about a horse.
No, it's they've got
all these Keith Richards ones have 6 strings on them.
They've got a vibe to them, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't do them right then, Randy. He's got a bunch that are actually custom 5-string even made. Like, there was no sick tuner hole even. There it is.
Now, this one's got all 6
Seen a lot
pegs,
more
but
of
it's missing
these.
the low E.
Depends on the community you're in, Ryan. I can only think of 3 people off the top of my head that have done Keith replicas. Because Nesdal had one for a while. Andrew from the 5150 channel, he's got one. And who was the other one? You know what, Trev? I want to say Richard Nagamitsu.
Yeah,
I think.
How you doing, Trev?
He had a collection.
He did. He had a shit ton of tellies, including that actual Stones telly, some weird thing that I liked.
It was good to see him the other day in the chat.
Yeah. And then,
You're gonna wake up on the floor with a fucking egg salad sandwich in your hand.
all right, Earl wants to know what the current gummy count is. I'm at 200, Earl.
$120.
200.
I'm in a hundo.
200. Fuck
I'm
that.
all day, so
Mine are like big monster 50s. I gotta like.
I need just a little super chat to finish this off. That's it.
Everybody needs a telly, Monk.
He's
Everybody's-
definitely right. They're more than 50 because that hit real fast. My eyeballs are really dry.
Trev looks fairly affected.
Well, Trev's trying to cover both channels. He's doing shots and he's doing the gummies.
That's right.
Right.
He's working full time here.
I remember Bo Nesdal had one of those as well. Yeah, the Tele Custom with the binding.
Now, at this point, John, I'm not going to drive over there with a bottle of Tito's.
No,
It's fine. Uber over there with a bottle of Tito's.
No.
Tempting.
Dirtybag says, I got 2,500. Who wants it? Hit metal? 2,500. I would go upstairs and get a bottle of Captain Morgan's and finish that off.
And then put the bottle up his ass.
Right. Bo more. I think Bo has about 5 times as many guitars as Richard does. Because Richard had about 30. I'm pretty sure Bo has about 150.
Bo's got stuff we haven't even seen.
Bo has stuff he hasn't seen. Remember the other day, he's like, oh, yeah, I got an Epiphone Les Paul. Didn't even know I owned it.
Bo has stuff that he doesn't even know he has. Yeah.
He bought it years ago. It was still in the box.
Hey, look, it comes with instructions, eh? Here's how you tune your guitar.
Yeah, Earl, apparently the Tele needs a neck adjustment every 39 years. Last time I had a truss rod adjustment was 1985 on that Tele.
It's funny how they have different personalities, right? I mean,
So
your
you-
Music Man or your Wolfie more.
You were saying that the strings are touching the wood. So does it need a new nut or does it just need a
moves?
No. Nothing?
No, because if you look in the video, the frets are so low, right? I used a Quentin James pick that was about 1 mil.
Mm-hmm.
The pick is 3 times as high as the frets.
Jeez.
I mean, you'd have a hard time pulling them for sure.
And when you talk about a Quentin James pick, you mean a pick like that thick right there.
Watch it. Don't say his name again. He'll appear.
Quentin James.
Oh, yeah.
He has a tendency of exposing himself on this show.
Oh, dear Lord.
Just once. It was a man.
Twice.
Great horny toadies!
That's a good one. Whoever did that one. I like that one.
This is an episode of Show Me Your Pick now.
Sure. We got it. Here we go.
I've been using that JHS. The hell is this thing called? Gravity pick.
I'm still doing
Mine were all
circles
full.
over my John DeShane.
Is that a poker chip?
Oh, I got one.
A 2 mil drop.
It is a poker chip. You know, I have a guitar.
Electric for a while.
I have a guitar that looks just like that.
Awfully
I have a
similar.
question. Is Christopher Live Sova still in the chat?
Sova.
Type in the chat if you're still here. If so, I may have a gift for you.
Oh, yeah.
I seen him up there a bit ago. I bet
I
you
know
still
he was here earlier. I just want to see if he's still here, because if he is, I'll give him a gift, because I feel that kind of guy I am.
Mean Street bass player had a birthday yesterday.
Nice.
Jay Turner.
Jay Turner?
Jay Turner, yeah.
I think I'm friends with him on Facebook. Oh, here's one for John.
Oh man.
Yep, that's about right.
Eric, you screenshot that?
That's a big pick.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
This would probably be, there's one that Ryan would probably like. Easy.
So is that Dean Martini or
WDFA? Does everybody know what that means?
I don't give a fuck.
What the fucking A?
Exactly.
That's your digital freaking buttholes.
Hey, Silva. All right. Give me a sec, Silva. All right.
That it?
Let me up there for a sec there. Okay. All right. So he says, got one. Oh, look at this. Ryan and I can hang out together.
Look there.
Brothers and nerves.
Those were probably printed a couple years ago at the same place.
On Tony's copier.
Right.
So we got one of them.
That's cool. 2012, right on.
it's got the EVH on the back. And then my most valuable pick,
Valuable.
an OG from back in the day,
DNR.
Izzy Stradlin pick.
Did that say Guns and Reese's?
It did. Guns and Reese's.
Guns and Reese's.
Peanut butter and chocolate.
Peanut butter cups.
Here,
Everybody.
My favorite things.
Reese's Pieces, everybody.
Email me your address, Chris, because I have something for you.
Want to see my pecker?
No, the reason he's a huge fan, and I figured he would like this Uncle Ted.
Right on.
Which I don't know. There's like a 35 or something. It's like super thin. But,
You want to see my pecker?
I know he's a huge Uncle Ted fan, so if you want it, Sova, hit me up. It's yours. It was gifted to me a few years ago.
But do you know whose pick this is?
No, I do not.
Good question.
Whose pick is it, Randy? Oh. Cool.
Oh.
Got a few of them from the fuck tour that's got
Here you go,
weird
Brett.
sayings on them.
That's the one I meant to send you. So next care package, you get that one.
Metallica. White Fang. Woo.
They put those out at right at the entrance of Summer NAMM, and I snagged like 6 of them, and they were all gone. 15 minutes later.
You know who would like that? Rob Blackmore official.
Let's see.
We
what
got
we
the
got
black
here.
things going. That's what.
We got an Alice in Chains pick.
Ooh, cool.
That'd be a Michael Starr, I think.
What's that Randy's got?
The gold.
Tony's at home right now going, what the fuck are these guys doing?
Show me your pick.
Right.
Sorry, Tony.
You can't read it.
Put your hand behind it.
Cover your face. There you go.
What's that?
Jeez, Randy, come on.
Put your pecker behind.
Almost. Then he moved.
Needs more bush.
There you go.
Chihuahua. Whose pick is that? Oh, another Van Halen pick.
We're not done. We're not done. We're not done.
Oh. Show me your pick on Sunday night. Getting off in Cabo Wabo. Right on.
So, you know.
Speaking of that.
Sweet.
I tell you, my coolest. I've got like I've got like 9 more Ed picks.
Here you go, Trev.
But this is one of those, if you know, you know.
Oh, yeah. We know.
Oh, yeah.
Green meaning.
This is the gold Herco from 08.
Right.
Nylon?
Where did you happen upon that?
I had a friend gave that to me.
Friend of a friend.
Hello.
Can't read it.
Come on, focus, you motherfucker.
You have to do like Randy and put your.
Come on, you son of a bitch! Every goddamn time.
What's it say? No.
It's starting.
Wabo Cabo rules.
Wabo Cabo?
Sammy.
Sammy Hagar.
Yeah.
Right on.
Doesn't that sound good with Aronoff on the drums?
Oh, so much better, right?
Oh, dude, tons better.
Unbelievable.
It's like, why didn't they pick him for the whole freaking tour?
Don't be mad at Bonham's son.
And of course, most of
Get
the
that
compliments
bad
are
karma.
Fruitcake Tony.
So I hear that yellow one you shouldn't put in your mouth because it's got like some blotter acid or something on it.
I've chewed on them for days and nothing.
And why is that a deterrent?
Challenge accepted.
Motherfuckers.
I don't know if I have one of those handy, Chris. We got pedal to the metal. Fucking nerd.
Because you gotta have faith.
Of course, we got sponsor plug.
Tessie switch.
Here's your Tessie switch.
Cool.
For? Oh, who's that? There we go.
I still have 21 watching on my channel. I don't know why, but thank you.
You the man. You the man.
You the man.
We got 82 watching here.
Total. Yeah.
Oh,
Thousands.
there we go from the YouTube guitar community.
The whole.
Where's our executive producer singling these out?
He's fucked up.
Come on, Trev. Jeez. The frick, man.
The RJ Ronquillo.
Can't say that I know who that is.
How thick is it?
He's
5
a
by 7?
motherfucker guitar player. RJ is
Amazing
He's a
guitar
blues-
player.
He's a blues man. Well, he's more than that, but he's
everything.
definitely bluesy. Yeah.
Sweet.
He went to University of Miami with Ben Tom.
That's right.
Oh, right on.
And then RJ's played in a number of touring bands. Probably the biggest being Ricky Martin for a number of years. And then last couple of years when he with Corey Taylor's solo band, filling in for one of their guitar players as needed.
I think Living La Vida Loca would be in order.
Very cool.
And he's just out in LA recording music with the old sax player who he met in the Ricky Martin band, who was also in his band, RJ and the Del Guapos.
He was just at the Tyler Factory.
Del Guapos.
Yeah, he was just at Tyler Factory last week. Stone Sour as well. He's filled in with. That's right.
I don't hear much about them anymore.
How
Here's
did
our
chicken turn out?
everyone.
It's cooking. I've got a timer going here. Sorry.
Funk Latin, yeah. Lot of pedal demos, amp demos, guitar demos on his channels too. He's getting almost 200,000 subs, I noticed. Not bad for taking the summer off, Matt. They always say, don't take your time off. You'll lose the algorithm with YouTube. Fucking RJ's gone for 2 months, comes back, his channel's got 20,000 more people.
Technically, he doesn't go anywhere.
Ryan.
Because Eastwood posts videos of him constantly, so he's always in cycle somewhere.
Right.
That's a 5-star.
Nice.
Alice.
The Riff
Cantrell.
Lord.
Sweet.
And this one's cool.
RJ can play. Ooh,
Right on.
Oh, nice.
That's a Phil Collins?
That's a Phil Collins.
A metal pick. Right?
Stainless steel.
Yeah, stainless steel on 13 gauge strings. The man is.
Yep. I think he's using brass now.
Wonder if there's any way to reach out to Jerry Cantrell and get him on a show for an interview or something.
Dave Friedman can't get him on his show. You'll never get him.
Speaking of Dave Friedman, he's got
What's going on there?
The hell is that?
That's
Mick
your
Mars,
Phil Collins.
He's got Mick Mars coming on, right?
Right? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Charles, don't do a show. Guitar Safari in 2 weeks. Don't bother. Everybody's going to be watching next. Just love you, Charles, but don't bother doing a show.
Yeah.
Take the night off.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be epic. I've been waiting for the Mick Mars interview for ages. So we can put it to bed. Were you just hitting your Jose Malta Marshall with a Proco rat for years, as suspected, until you got into the Soldanos?
He was totally wet, dry, wet.
Who?
Mike Mars with his Jose Malta
Mick Mars?
Marshall. Yeah.
Oh.
Are we talking about somebody different?
No. Yeah. I didn't think he went that route until about
No.
Most of his songs were tuned to D, right?
Yeah. No, who was it?
Everything was D standard then.
Who was it? Somebody that was his tech or something? He wouldn't he wouldn't play without a harmonizer on.
Yeah.
His wet dry, yeah. And
That sounds like me. I will not play without harmonizer.
Not full on. Just
you want to know why? You want me to demonstrate this?
It adds a girth to your tone.
Yeah, it adds the.
Oh, here's the other one.
Some would call it secret sauce, Ryan.
It is a secret sauce. Yeah.
Ooh, what's that? Cortex.
It's a pick. Hello.
An old Fender.
Thanks. Much appreciated. I was getting confused.
Another fuck tour pick.
I could do a bulk one. We got Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, Keith Richards, and Ronnie Wood.
Keith.
But that one's the shit.
That gold one again.
Why there? Thank you for taking.
There's a reason why the gold ones, the gold Hercos are the shit.
Why? Cat tongue thing going.
So they sold these as silver. And on his mic stand, he had silver ones, and he would throw the silver ones out. He used the gold ones. That's how they differentiated them.
All right, see ya,
So-
Charles. See ya, insult him. Told him to take a night off, and he's leaving now.
So to
Talk
get
to me, buddy.
a gold one, it had to come from Ed, or somebody that got it from Ed.
Yeah, I remember hearing some guys, his tech, saying that he would there was like a Pix gate or something. They ended up on.
Yeah, a stagehand
Yeah.
was snagging them and selling them.
Oh,
They figured out who it was.
Here you go,
and stuck
Craig.
to it.
For Canadian content.
All right.
Lover boy.
Holding.
So, do you want to hear the
Yes.
the secret sauce? This is my rig without the harmonizer. You want to hear it?
Yep.
Not bad, right? Not bad, right?
Yep, not bad. But it could
Okay,
be better.
but here it is with the harmonizer. Hang on.
There it is.
I mean, come on. That's like the whole secret sauce right there, right? The harmonizer.
Thick.
Awesome. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think that recap. Thanks everybody that's been tuned in so far tonight. We're not ending things. Just want to thank everybody. If you haven't already, please subscribe to both of our channels. Leave likes and comments. And Arky's asking, "Are we buzzed yet?"
We're
No.
well beyond.
I really need to finish this one shot. If anybody can, I mean,
You want
No.
to see Ryan finish a shot? Donate on his channel. You want to see me eat some more edibles? Donate on mine. PayPal's
Quentin.
the best way to go. And I'm
$1.37.
going to need another 200 at this point because the 200 is really scratching.
What are we even at?
I'm at 200 still.
I'm with you wherever you're at, so that explains why I'm like, whoa.
Half an hour ago.
That explains it. It's all kicking in now. Feet are tingling.
That's why I'm like chain smoking joints, trying to get a nice little
An offset. Gotta go check the chicken. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Josh.
I don't think I can
What,
get a
John?
passport in 23 days. but
John's gonna choke the chicken.
did John just say he had to go choke the chicken?
I think
I'm
yeah.
Not
pretty
what
sure he
said,
did.
but that is what he said.
It's boneless and skinless.
Be skinless after he's done.
I don't know why
What's
it
this? 3 joints I've had too. Damn. 3 joints an hour. God damn. All right.
I got 22 on my channel. Please make sure that you all come over.
I think they're all on the way
Sub
because
in.
we just went from 82 to 74. So
Right on.
that's called jerk chicken, Earl says.
Jerk.
Nice. That's right. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Arky said.
All that good stuff.
Do it or else.
Back tomorrow night with bad album covers with Charles. That'll be fun. And fresh month, I'll be giving away some channel memberships. Awesome. What else? Be playing some tunes. As Ryan's reminding me by noodling, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be doing what he's doing there. I'll be noodling it up. I don't know what I'm going to play.
Right
we'll
on.
play the freshly restrung and set up vintage telly tomorrow night, folks. There we go. Charles's favorite $300 guitar, as he said.
Is that your dad's telly?
Yep.
Was it 67? You said
67.
right on. And it's probably worth about what $40,000 today.
10, 12, I don't know.
Right. Very nice.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have all the wear up here like those Eddie guitars. Well, there is right here because you used to strum right over the fretboard. But then you get into the rhythm section, as you were, and
oh yeah,
the old man played a few cowboy chords, and you can tell he liked to wrap his thumb around the top of the neck too, just a little bit.
Are the edges nice and rolled now?
Oh, they're beyond rolled. You can't. Playing the high E if you're playing lead is walking a tightrope because it wants to flip off the side. But
right,
they play low nut. Like there's not much there.
There's no frets.
No frets. Frets at all. All the checking. Well, it's not like you say, not bad for $300 guitar.
Very nice.
No. Other than I hate threaded broad.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Otherwise, your string spacing gets fucked up really easy.
And then I bought a Goto, but it doesn't fit. That was disappointing.
I usually convert it to a 6-saddle bridge anyway, because I actually like to intonate all my strings, not every other string.
Yeah, I got one, but it turns out when you do baritone scale, the bridges are different. And I didn't compensate for that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
So it's not a compensated bridge?
The bridge on a baritone's a bit bigger than for some reason.
Yeah, you need more ability. Yeah, more longer screws. Just put longer screws in for the intonation. That's all.
The through body won't line up.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you have a Alice in Chains Jar of Flies shirt on?
No, but it's similar.
No, it just.
I wish I did.
A lot of shirts come with mason jars on them by default. I think in the South, that's just my.
Never seen such thing.
Yeah. Mason jars are like Tupperware down there, right?
E. coli is asking if I have an Eventide H9. No, I do not have an H9 or an H90. That is a Eventide Eclipse in the rack back there.
He uses the shit that the H9 and H90 impersonate.
Yeah. What the H9 and the H90 wish they were.
Yeah, it's sort of like, someone would be, hey, you playing through that Boss katana? No, I'm playing through the actual amp the katana pretends it is.
Right. Yeah. So there's a. There was a Van Halen license plate there, but there's a.
Funny enough, I had like Chinese crash symbol because it didn't resonate.
Yeah. There's an Eclipse back there and 2 SD 3000s along with the flux capacitor there that's 1.21 gigawatts back there.
Right, yeah. Donnie noticed that.
For all the tone. Right. There we go. You want to see it? There you go. There. And I'm playing a Steinberger with a trans trim. All the good stuff.
Exactly. How's my Martin doing? Or Dad's Martin? Good. Still holding up. I was going to play it tomorrow, but I'm going to wait a week and I'll play it. Assuming my hands. Oh no, that's another demo day. It'll be in 3 weeks, and I may or may not respring it between now and then. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, but I'll be playing the telly tomorrow night. And I remember, next week I got to shoot more demos. So I don't know if I want to play no acoustic pick string guitar after shooting demos.
I ain't playing no goddamn acoustic.
What's wrong with the acoustic?
That's amazing.
Hold my beer.
Ain't got enough strings on it.
I got one with 12 on it.
That thing.
Mother of God, it's all toilet sounds.
All you have to do is play one chord, Randy, because a D28 gets the sound of Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, all those songs were done with a D28. And it's just like, yep, that's the sound. Neil Young, yep, that's the sound.
Or was it Metal
I went to Ibanez demo Stay in Tune because that fucking jumbo frets. That's why.
Ain't nothing wrong with an acoustic.
Nope.
I agree.
I know. I have 3 of them.
Something like that, right?
Right.
All we can hear is the subwoofer.
Yeah, for real.
I don't remember how to to play that. Fuck, I'm fucking drunk off my ass.
I was like, grabbing that with the amount of booze in you, that that was good, sir. Kuda, I would fucking do it. That's like Grand's birthday when remember like I ate a 200 milligram edible and tried to clean his phone straight. That's all. Send him the link.
I don't even know if this
Well,
is tuned.
you're not going to get fucking copyright claim for that.
No.
Actually, it'll come up. Intro beginner lesson number 3.
This is an educational program.
Yeah. And that was
you turning son of a bitch!
Oh, Ben
By
has
educational, you
muted
mean
my mic.
morning, Matt?
I didn't do that. I'm behaving.
Randy, you turning son of a bitch!
And
Don't fucking practice, Randy!
do things at this point.
Once again, Ben is like, why did I agree to this?
Hey, it was all peer pressure from Trev. So Gabriel coming over. All right, fine.
Alright, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
I was asking what kind of guitar that is.
I like them brain fried potatoes.
This is a Martin
Oh, I lied. Way off.
12 string, and you can't see it in there, but it is a
Jumbo.
You sure about that?
No, Dreadnought.
it is way back in there. It is a Grand J16 12 string. Got a really, really big sound on it.
See, unbelievable. He's like, gotta grab dinner. Don't die.
Yep. Really, really nice. Really nice.
Sounds cool.
Real bassy.
We go straight from like
That's
big, heavy, wet, dry, wet rig to full on folk with the 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is no in between. I covered all. All right, well, since nobody's donating, I guess I'm going to have to get ahead of the curve and eat another one. If nobody's donating, so
because you
I'm
got
getting ahead of y'all.
integrity.
I guess color doesn't matter. They all just kind of taste like sweet plant.
Oh, well, this is the end of this bag. Good thing I got 3 more bags.
Wet, dry, wet acoustics says Blue Mox.
Do it.
Come on, Hip.
What?
Let's do
Where
it.
are we going?
Hear you strumming back there.
Thanks, Paul. Paul woke up, or the cats are donating. Cats, we can do the super chat.
Plugs.
The cat looked at him and pointed.
Which actually, I think it is the cats, Matt, because there's no comment. Right? They're like $10. They're like, yeah.
So I'll use Paul's donation
There you
to go ahead and
There we
finish
go.
mine off. So here we go.
So filtrate.
Cheers.
I appreciate that, Paul. Nice.
Yeah, finished off.
You still got 78,000 people watching here.
Right on.
Hell yeah. Them people's got integrity.
Where are we at, Randy, with an empty bottle?
I'm full of integrity right about now. I'm just saying him. Yeah, he's full of integrity. Yeah, I
A
guess
minor 9.
E minor. A minor 9. There we go. Paul just hit it. Finished it off for me.
See that on the other side. There we go.
Thank you, Paul.
Rock Daddy asks, what are the rules for donating any specific amount? I was late. What are we donating to? Fund to renew StreamYard. and possibly buy myself a pair of pants. I need a new pair of pants.
Since Paul donated on my channel, I do have to do this as mandatory. Ben,
yep.
Thank you. Everything is completely empty now.
Apparently, I rolled one of my hairs. Oh wow! I got the hair going all the way through the joint.
Oh Lord, have mercy!
It's magic, Trev. Ooh, it's a floating joint, folks.
You'd have been like, "Why the hell am I coughing so hard?"
What the?
Tastes like Suave.
And thank you, Doc.
This is the best dupe ever.
I'm seeing shit, bro.
Rock Daddy that asked. Basically, for every $1 donated, I'm eating a milligram. So you donate $50, I'll eat 50 milligrams. Or more. Because I've been rounding up tonight on some of them. I'm like, it's close enough. Need a name. All right, Elvira.
Black girl cat.
Or Veronica.
My cat's name was Kitty Monster.
That's too Elvis Costello. Veronica. Veronica.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, Betty and Veronica.
Hold my beer.
How about Shaquifa?
Shaquifa's a lot.
All right, so Doc's grabbing another cold snack. And I do appreciate everybody that's commented. Sure, yeah, even that because it feeds the algorithm. But definitely donated. Apparently, I don't need it.
How about the name Iman for the black cat?
Iman.
Like the model that was married to David Bowie. Iman.
Yeah, she was pretty dark. Tall, too.
Yeah.
Most models are. You don't get the short ones. So the clothes look thinner on the longer frame. I know this shit. I don't know. That, you know what that is? That's the days before PVR, Matt. Forced to watch really shit with your girlfriend on the weekend.
Paul, that's classic.
Previous smartphones and shit. Oh, who's that? Oh, Shanahan.
Just call it kitty cat. Done. You're a kitty cat. Doesn't really matter what you call it. It's how you call it. But it might used to call us pure bed Sharpay shithead. And just shithead, his dog had come running to him and just
So we just got an offer on the Marshall setup.
Oh.
A trade for a Vox AC15, a solid state JCM 8 1x12, and a hard shell case for my Gretsch hollow body, which I know run about $300 Canadian because it's a full size. or just the Vox for the cab, and that would also be dandy. Yeah, because I don't really need the cab. And then I'm into a Vox AC15 just for a speaker cab.
AC15 is not a bad thing to have.
Yeah, other than I can't get a good tone out of one.
Really? You just crank the freaking high boost and you're good to go. It's indie rock, man. What you mean?
I'm well aware. I'm well aware. Or Keith Urban playing a telly into a fucking box. Or Brad Paisley.
I mean, I have an AC30. I love that thing.
Call her a Mezza Barbara. My niece.
How long have you had that for sale, Ben?
I haven't had it for sale.
Oh.
I've got my JP16 for sale.
Yep. This is also for sale. Steinberger.
Nice.
Everyone's
GS
like
70.
Facebook's full of like shitheads. They're like, "Do you want to trade this Jim Rick Jazzmaster for it?" No. Then I got another guy messaging me. He's like, "Hey, I'll give you a Kiesel Telecaster shaped baritone guitar and a fucking LTD SN 1000 or some shit plus $200." I'm like, dude, no.
They probably both beat the shit.
You like grilled cheese? I'll trade you a grilled cheese.
Probably got strings that are way too big on it. They ain't intonated right. You already know.
No, actually, that was just a random offer, Ryan, because it's the guy that I actually got the Marshall from, who I traded a Gretsch and some pedals for that combo.
Oh, gotcha.
So, and I was telling him he was out at my parents' memorial, and I was like, "Hey, you got a case for the full size?" Because he's got the same Gretsch as me, except with a Bigsby on it. He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, you're not gigging anymore. You want to sell it?" He's like, "No, I have a fucking 4-year-old at home. That thing stays in a case." I'm like, oh, let's see here.
Jazz Master lives in the case on the couch. Nobody sits there. That's for the Jazz Master. Although it did move this weekend, not gonna lie. It was fucking chaos in here.
The question is, Brett, can you figure out Islander Winder's name, where he is and what he does? It's a skill testing question for Trev this time of night, just saying. Actually, I'll throw it to all Canadians on the panel for that matter.
And what was the question?
Where do you think he is and what does he do?
Island Winder? Well,
sounds like he might make pickups on
He's in Tahiti.
on Vancouver Island. He's a pickup maker.
Close, but not really geography. Other side. Newfoundland. Newfoundland. Lots of Trev's in another universe right now.
Right?
Oh, and for those that are in the continental U.S., RJ Ronquillo has some guitars for sale, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. I went to the site and it didn't show any because they're not available to me for shipping. So, yeah, I figured I'd throw that out there, Matt, because I know you like RJ.
I mean, if there's anything good.
I have no idea because I can't tell.
No.
Well, Matt, you're just down the street. Why don't you come pick this one up?
Because I don't know what to do with that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Matt should do a Sunday afternoon jam. What do I know?
I'll play the raw stuff.
Yes, on Reverb, Jim.
Learn all the Van Halen Trans Tramp songs, and then what?
Yeah.
Then you make your own stuff.
How's that working out for you, Ryan?
Very well, actually.
Are you writing with that thing finally?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
I'm just like,
I'm too stupid for that. Pull it up and that's it. Everything's gone. It's like, oh,
right. It is amazing to me. I think Eddie he wrote everything that you can do with it. You know,
he got all the good ones anyway.
He got all the good ones. It's like, what else do I do with this thing?
I remember years ago I was jamming over a Joe Satriani progression with my buddy, and I'm like, play something. He's like, well, I can't. I said, why not? He says, well, he played all the good shit already.
Right.
Well, there's that.
like the first time in my life, Reverb's not letting me open it. Really, Reverb?
They're like, not in your condition, dude.
Yeah, you know you chill, bro.
I am completely amazed that it's only 9:59 p.m. Eastern my time.
Right?
Like, whoa.
I've been another couple of beers in you. It'll be fine.
I've been doing this since last Friday.
Just to take a leak, yeah. Although, yeah, we do have the intermission because for certain viewers, if we do an intermission for a pee break for everybody, I can put up on the screen Because they're like, is the show ending? No, I'm just playing a video because I got to piss. You know, it's like,
Hi, my name's Ron Popeil.
Hi, my name is I really got to go pee.
Now everybody has to pee because you said the word.
Right?
Trev's leaving on. Trev's like, fuck it, I'm out of here.
He's going to bed. He'll be back.
Yes, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe to Ryan's channel. We're also live streaming over there, so you won't miss a thing if you don't.
Sorry, thought that was muted.
You guys want to jam one or what?
I would love to jam, but I don't know what we got that would not do.
I've got a two or three here that are just regular old bullshit for Greg.
And it's up to
Ben.
That dude right there.
Earl, where's your Gatorade bottle? Time to make some trucker's tea.
Yeah. What was Randy's? Was it Randy's dad who couldn't piss in anything but a piss jug?
What?
From Trailer Park Boys, the old man. Couldn't piss in a toilet. He needed a piss jug.
He's dead. He's got a bathroom right there. The whole pink and front yard covered in fucking milk jugs full of piss.
Well, no, because his front yard was the dump because he lived in the dump.
Right. Yeah.
Take a piss. Like you did with that drink, Ben. Remember? That's what he did with his piss jugs.
Well, John, if you got something that won't get hit, and Ben,
you want us to jam, Ben, or you just want to hang?
Is okay with it?
I'm good either way.
You want to jam too, Ben?
No, I'm not set up for it because the levels aren't the same and there'll be echoing, and because I refuse to get an interface beyond a fucking USB mic. Trev's tried, Ryan. He's like, dude, just get a Rodecaster. We can mic up the cabs. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck you and your infrastructure and details. I'm like, no. I crank up the amps. It wafts across the room. We figured out this happy accident in life. How it somehow translates.
What's up, Six Fingered Assault? Six Fingered Assault is Miles from down under.
Right. I know Six Fingered Assault.
How's it going?
Again, someone I haven't seen in ages.
Says less pissing and more playing.
I don't hang out in the straight music crowd as much as I used to, Ryan. You know, that's where I see a lot of these guys, you know, especially as much as it was hilarious when I co-hosted a show with Dave Nesdall. He'd say, I don't want to do a Van Halen show anymore. I don't want to do any Van Halen show anymore. I'm like, but if a question comes up, it's okay. But there was like at least once a month we'd be doing a Van Halen based show because one, he's a fucking expert on it. Two, he had to spend a week with the guy hanging out in New York, so he had lots of stories, a lot he couldn't tell on air, and it just happened, you know. And he knew a lot of people in that community. I'm like, I'm okay with it, dude. Like, I don't care, and I've learned a lot. That's for sure. Jesus.
What'd you have in mind there, John?
Oh.
D minor. Slow.
Oh.
Well, it is fucking slow, isn't it?
Right on.
brother.
That gun went away.
usually not there.
Cool.
Woohoo!
Cool, man.
It's a lot shorter than I thought it was.
We only dropped 20
That's what she
viewers
said.
during it.
Only 20.
I'm back, folks. I'm hoping they all just went for a piss. I'm like, not that bad, guys. Like, I know I talk and they play, but fuck. Like, oh, we're back up to 58 watching. Perfect. There we go. And then welcome those that are joining in. I was trying to flash some names up there on the screen during the playthrough. Welcome all. Most of them were over on your channel, Ryan. So, oh, he's live again, honey. You know, and then.
Sorry, can't help you. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, and those of that are in my chat, if you haven't already, please check out Ryan's channel. Thank you, Terry.
Yeah, we have noticed that a lot of folks like to stick around for the chatting and the discussion of guitars. Then when we play, they may leave and then come back when we start chatting again. Or we do find that most will stick around for the playing.
Mm-hmm.
So, we kind of got the best of both. So.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, speaking of which, I'm getting ahead of the curve again. Sorry, Matt. Trying to break the record. I'm still, 100 short? I think. Right, we're at 250? Yeah, we're at 250.
Well, that will not do.
No. So we got to at least get up to tie it.
I'm up to $1.50. I'm looking.
You can literally see my eyes sinking into my skull as we go.
You don't have to keep up.
Yeah. My hands are used.
More shit, I don't have to. I'll eat too. Watch this. Hold my beer.
They can't touch us themselves.
All right.
Holy fuck, Maddie.
So, yeah, for those that are joining in late, like Lawrence Cash Velasca, hey, look up for me now. For every $1 donated on my channel, I will eat at least 1 milligram of edibles, and that was up to 300. We just did.
And
I did 350. Fuck's sake!
Any super chat on my channel would have gotten a shot, but I'm all out of whiskey, so
All out of ammo, folks.
I'm
Drank
done.
it all.
Yep. Arky says I'm also here for the eye candy.
She's got a serious chubby for fucking Jimmy.
Look at him. He froze.
Jimmy's like, I need to move. I'm just kidding.
Wilma says they drank their limit. So yeah, I ran out of that one bag. Now we're into the lemons. Fuck, I hope they got some more sativas at this week. God damn, I only got indica soon. At this point.
I put my hands on my hey, man.
There we go. Yeah, for Matt's benefit. Going forward now, to break the record, we'll have to switch over to indica. For Matt's sake.
I'm on hybrid. I don't even know what.
And that was something completely different.
Exactly.
Well, last time I showed up after the show and I was like, I'm on like 3 something. And you were like, well, fuck it. Let's go.
Also, I finish a joint. I go up, take a leak. I come down and start rolling a joint. I'm like, wait, bad one. But
having a little deja vu. Seems like I was here last week.
It's a pretty good windy tune, actually.
Hence when
you're looking for.
Like, we're gonna do a crossover. I'm like, didn't we do that last?
Right.
And I'm pretty sure Trev was the guest 2 weeks ago too, wasn't he? Oh no, it was Chris. Chris was 2 weeks ago.
Saturating the market, Ben.
Yeah, pretty much.
Done one.
Uh-oh, Lower Spike Protein is calling you out. This is a bunch of lightweights.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, watch me drink this half-gallon of gasoline.
Protein is based on super chat, so I mean,
yeah. The more you donate, the more we do.
There was this several hours before I got on stream, you know.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. In all honesty, I got up at 11 a.m. this morning, and an hour later, I'm on Charles' show smoking a joint. So. just been a 10-hour day thus far, so. And this is how Ben goes
$50 goes a gallon of gas.
So nothing against you, Ben, but is Charles just running out of guests? Is he running out of ideas?
He had somebody in it. Yeah. I'm the backup. That's the way it works.
I'm just messing around. Just messing.
That's why, like, I got the, usually if it's like all of a sudden you were like, why is Trev and or Charles on like 2 weeks ago? Because I guess canceled. So my first text goes out to either Trev or Charles or both. Or you could just be lazy like me and wait until someone shows up late in the chat. I'm like, hey, penalty for showing up late. You're my guest next week. Within a month at this point. Which I think started on the last Edible show and then just led into one into the other. Which reminds me, I'm supposed to do a daytime show. I might do that this week. I promised Lucas and Martin a daytime show so they don't have to stay up so late. We'll see how that works out.
For the European audience.
Randy, you reckon any...
You're playing hooky again. Because it'll be about the same time.
Randy, you reckon any guitar stores will be open tomorrow?
From what, probably only Guitar Center, and I looked at their Labor Day deals, and they were pretty shitty.
See, Randy and I are not too far apart, so we can
Plus,
a lot of times hook up and do some live streaming from Guitar Center.
Do butt stuff.
Not that anyone has ever gone live from Guitar Center.
No.
Yeah, but that's fucking. You know what's
or in and out.
You know what the difference is between us and
change my lights.
You know what the difference is between us and that other fucker going live from Guitar Center is we can actually play.
and you buy shit.
And we actually buy some stuff.
Emotional damage.
Fuck
and just for the record, John, NAMM 2019, I went to In-N-Out Burger while live because it was the first time I've ever had In-N-Out Burger. So we were live at JJ's.
Yeah,
I got the munchies. We stayed live because I was on my phone. Went through the drive-thru, including ordering extra ketchup for Quentin fucking James. Got back. Yeah, we did basically end of the live stream with me doing the taste test for the first time. And I was like, meh, tastes like Canadian Dairy Queen. It's all right.
That and I was looking at Guitar Center for the stuff I want to piece together. And I have a few guitars for sale / that I would horse trade for. And they only have like half of the shit in stock.
What are you looking for?
It's probably broken.
Right.
I was going to ask that, but Ryan beat me to it.
Yeah, now
I don't know if I want to tell you yet.
I don't want to get rid of that.
Well, no.
I'll tell you, I'll put it like this. What it is, I ain't going to be playing through a fucking Yamaha THR-32 for much longer.
Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Now.
Well, I've got a Synergy 2 rack rig over there. I'm pointing at it. It's like right across the room.
Yeah, you want to trade... you know what? I want the Sen 2. I don't give a fuck about them 2 modules you got.
Well, that can be worked out. I'll
give you a fucking Ibanez 7-string for it.
Well, it's not mine, so you have to negotiate with the
Ryan,
other guy.
We go back to this. Now that we're just babbling like a bunch of idiots, we're back up to 71 watching. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Jimmy, he's got the Mark II C Plus module and was the BE.
There's a BBE module in there and a Mark something. Actually,
the 2C Plus.
Let me go pull it out and look.
It's the 2CP.
Gross.
Don't worry about
That's what she said.
You're better off over here, bud.
UC2P?
That's funny.
No, I was actually looking at building a pedal board rig with the old anti-1992 pedal for the amp.
Ooh.
And then
You didn't hold out very long, Randy.
I know.
Exactly, girl.
But I need it. I need a new pedal board. And then probably the non-EVH SDE 3000. And then probably the micro pitch. And there's like 2 other pedals I want to throw in there for some different shit. So.
Cool.
Yep. Awesome. Doc's a little behind. Yeah. 300 milligram.
Oh, we're just getting started.
So, Randy, why would you opt for the non EVH, just the straight up SDE?
Because I'm not running wet, dry, wet.
No. Yeah.
So I don't see the point in it.
The only reason that I would get the EVH one is because it has a noise gate in it.
This is true.
Yeah,
but the Anti has a noise gate built into it, and I also have an ISP decimator, so I'm good on gates.
Sorry, I blew up.
He's got more gates than a zoo. No.
So is this the what you call it? Boogie?
Yeah, that's
Mark?
that's Mark II C plus.
Right. And then over here, it's got is that the same one you got, Jimmy?
Yep.
B on the other side.
I'll be that guy. I don't give a fuck about Freeman shit.
Yeah.
I like the JJs. I don't care for the fucking Marshall sound deal. I'm not a Marshall guy. Only Marshall I've ever played through that I've been able to get a tone that I liked was the JVM 410.
Well, I've got a JJ right there.
Yeah, you got a JJ Junior.
Yeah.
One of those fucking EL84s.
Yeah,
okay.
My favorites.
No, not all. Most, but not all. Getting there, but not all.
So EL84s, when you push them, they don't handle it well. Most of the little mini amps have EL84s in them, except for the Engel stuff. The Engel still runs 606S's in their mini amps.
Anti-DIY HVAC says, are all these dudes stoned?
No.
Not yet.
Hi, how are you?
This is what he's selling, Ben.
Okay. I know that guitar.
Yep. And a Helix with a pedal.
Yeah, and he's had that Helix for sale forever.
I could literally hook up the JJ real quick and you can hear what it sounds like.
All right. So Trev, you want to do a screen share? I got the details on this amp that Rich wants to trade. All right. 1989, made in England, Master Reverb 30 is the model. He says, if you want to ping it off the Hive Collective and see their thoughts, and he did, and he says, apparently it's loud enough to keep up with a heavy-footed drummer at times. I don't know about that, but we'll see.
At times?
At times? What does that mean?
When it's working.
When it's working.
Yeah, I'm like, is it though? No. Yeah, heavy-footed drum. Well, it depends until the drummer who's heavy-footed really starts getting into it himself, right?
He starts rattling the ground in the input, and it starts cutting in and out. Yeah.
And for those that are over on Ryan's side, you don't know who I am. I'm Ben Coombs. That's my channel. Thank you, Arky. Come on over and give me a sub. Help me out. We're trying to get to 6 grand by the end of the year. I'm failing miserably at it.
Bo,
sub so he doesn't have to.
Bo, you can shotgun me if you want to. I just
please subscribe so I don't have to.
Marshalls don't do what I want them to do.
All right. So anti-DIY HVAC. He says, first time here. Looks pretty cool so far. I'm totally hooked on PRS guitars. I won't hold you against it. I'm not a fan, but you be you. Everybody has different opinions. That's cool. Rock Daddy Mill. New name in the chat with a super chat. Thank you very much. You know,
just more Marshalls for us, Bo.
Just for as an excuse to hit 350.
350.
We're hitting.
I feel like I should cut this one out. Lord,
what are you laughing at over there?
We're going in more.
Wow, I can smell these as soon as I hope they're that fresh.
Yeah, my whole studio smells like I did a bad thing.
Oh,
in the process,
shit your pants.
The process of doing
it on the rug.
Gonna get there soon enough, Jimmy.
From upstairs, as soon as I turn the corner into the studio here, this whole room is a fucking fog. I'm like, holy shit! I need to crack a window or something. I didn't.
Maddie's gonna wake up in the fecal position in the corner
with an egg salad sandwich in my hand, somehow miraculously still together. Yeah, I've been getting really good at that.
Yep.
That's awesome.
A new personal best.
I have to go to work on Tuesday. It's gonna suck.
You know the thing about PRSs is I bought a custom 24 brand new in 2007 for like $2,500, and now they're almost $5,000.
The power market.
It's funny because I played a lot of PRSs over the year. Well, not a lot. Let's say a dozen. Never really bonded with them, Randy. Then one day I'm at the local Long McQuaid shooting demos, and I see because they don't usually carry them, but it was a single cut PRS, and I'm like, oh fuck, all right, let's go for it. See what it feels. And I start playing. I'm like, fuck, this thing's amazing. It was $5,000 used. It was a trade in used at $5,000. I'm like, no wonder I like it.
Fucking artist select or some shit.
No.
I had the PRS SE. What was that? 594 McCarty.
Yeah, this one was a McCarty 594, I think.
Yeah, and I gave that away on my channel, so that's another benefit of subbing to my channel.
Yeah, and I do plan on giving away guitars, Ryan. I don't know if you knew this, but if I hit 100,000 subs, I'm giving away an R9, and if I hit 1 million, I'm giving away a Murphy Lab.
Well, I did mine at 3,000 subs, so
Continental North America, basically. And if not, we'll figure out something else.
There's another channel that's giving away an EVH guitar when they hit 100,000 subs. That's never going to happen.
Hashtag treading water for subscribers. I gained 3, lost 2.
But the thing with me and PRS is like some of their neck profiles are okay and the other ones are god awful. And their pickups to me are not. They sound like they've got a blanket over them.
You don't mind doing it different. My problem, that's for sure.
They're
Every year
a
they
lot.
change the hardware, and it's always
They're a lot lower output for sure, but they sound good.
And I will say a plus for them is the fact that you can get a variety of different necks. It's not like Fender.
Yeah.
Every telly and every Strat for the most part has the same neck, unless it's a specific 50s reissue. So they'll make it a little thicker, and it's still nothing like an actual 50s neck. That's why every time I play a Ventura 60s or Classic Vibe 60s telly, I was like, this is what part of the 60s is this neck? Because it's smaller than any 60s telly I played, and I played more than just that one.
Well, then you go to like the custom shop, like a custom shop 57 Strat, and the neck's bigger than a real 57 Strat.
Yeah. The same thing with Gibson. Like, oh yeah, 57's a baseball bat. Not all of them. Some are, some aren't.
Can I just say real quick, anti DIY HVAC in the chat. I agree with you. I'm anti DIY HVAC as well.
I don't even want to think about that till Tuesday, Ryan.
What do you do, Matt?
I'm an electrician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the one who runs all your
get along,
We're all fucking
fire and water usually don't mix.
We're all fucking tradesman trash around here.
Right.
We all live in like a triangle of each other. We cover all of North Georgia.
I'm a service manager for an HVAC company, and I always get the phone call. I can get this capacitor online for $5. I'm like, okay,
sure you can.
I'll send my guy back out. I'll take that back off of your unit, and we'll refund your money, and you can repair it yourself.
You can get your cheap Chinese shit.
Oh well, I don't know how. There you go.
You're gonna run into some problems, especially with the modern stuff. That shit's out of control right now. These zone controller modules and everywhere. I gotta run wires to this shit.
Okay, so you found the right spot because you get a fair amount of car talk on here from time to time too.
That's right.
So yeah, I've got a long history with cars.
Speaking of me, I don't give a fuck about cars.
Speaking of drag cars, in high school, I had a 1962 Chevy 2 Nova. Nice. Had a 350, 350, 350 Ford 9-inch rear end, 350 gear in the back. I could drive that thing off the street, through the mufflers, and run 12/8 in the quarter mile. That thing was badass.
Perfect. And that's perfect for the street because you don't need something that's all loading up at a traffic light where you got to keep blipping it to keep from flooding itself. And, everyone's eyes are burning behind because it's just raw fuel. It's like, Jesus, man.
At the red lights, it was sounding like that sound clip that Trev has there.
Yeah. I like that. Doc's a dentist, so he's the dude that can actually buy the PRS guitars.
Yeah, that right
there. You'll love it. So we're at the racetrack one day, Ryan, and this year we're running a dirt late model that year, and my buddy, still buddy to this day, he's got the motor tuned, and he's got the idle, and it's got set normal about 900 RPM, right? And we're sitting in the staging waiting because we're the next race to go out, so we're in the staging. And he's listening to it, and he's just he drops the idle a little more. He drops a little more, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And finally, he's got her idling 450 RPM.
Oh, jeez.
And it's just, he goes, "I like it sounding mean." And all you hear is, "Well, fuck off." And we look, and the driver's sitting there, and we see 3 of them, because he's just getting bounced around still in the car. He's like, "Will you fuck off and smooth it out? I'm dying in here."
Yeah.
He's so glad he's wearing a helmet, because his head's hitting off the fucking roll bar. Okay. But great. Yeah. Orner, it sounds like a fucking Harley. I was like, what the how? You're like, all right.
A Harley. Potato.
Actually, it sounded like 4 Harleys sitting next to each other.
Right, there you go.
There's the tangent, folks.
Herb of Fireside Studio is here. Welcome in, man. Good to see you, Herb.
How's it going?
I acquired a Nova station wagon. I already had he had the pickup truck 350 swapped already in it. Chevy motor. Big old stupid cam. I think it was a 350, 327, 250.
In honor of Herb. Shabam.
Right on. I got one of those around here somewhere.
I didn't realize, Brian, that he actually signed it, because I thought it was just a screen on the other side.
Yeah.
They played it, and that happened. Sorry, Herb.
Yeah.
Joe.
Ferd Burfel working at the train factory in Tyler, Texas. Right on.
There you go.
That's pretty close to Plano as well, right?
Yeah, you should hear the shit he has to say.
Grows up in Ohio. I'm going to join the Navy. You ever seen water, Ferd?
Yeah, some of that shit's so like what? I'll sit there. He'll tell a story for like an hour, and we're all just like, and then what happened?
Right? It's like we're just gathering around. Uncle Ferd's going to tell a story.
Jim Cox says his Nova needs some restoration finished. You know what? That's the biggest thing that I kicked myself for, is selling that Nova back in the day. I think I sold it for like $2,000. Today it would be worth like $70,000.
I literally gave away my high school car a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
To my buddy, the mechanic buddy, because I gave it to my brother-in-law. He never got around to restoring it. It's been sitting for 20 years. So I'm like, we need this gone. They want to send it to Wreckers. He's like, isn't there like a $5,000 motor in it? I'm like, yes, you need to take this. If nothing else, yank the motor, put it in your old Chevelle. And he took a look at it. He's like, fuck that. I'm going to put her on the road. I'm like, well, you're going to restore it first. No. I'm like, you're going to at least put a floor in it, because otherwise, you go over some railroad tracks, you might be sitting on the ground.
I sold a 1969 Mustang Mach 1. What was it, a Mach? No, it wasn't a Mach 1. Sorry, it was a fastback though. And it was probably late '89, early '90 that I sold it. I sold it for $1,000. Those things today, for a rust bucket is like 11, 12 grand. It's like, oh.
My first car was a Cadillac Brome 4-door.
I like the guilt trip my dad put on me. He's like, I was like, because I remember him having a '68 Camaro when we were really young, before my sister was born, right? And the story was he had to trade. We traded it for a station wagon, but the rest of the story, he drove it into the ground before he traded it. That thing, buddy, it only drove for a couple of weeks and it died. But he said before that was literally had a '68 Camaro and a '68 Mustang Fastback, both sitting in the driveway, and he's like, well, I got a 3-year-old kid and another one on the way. I have to sell one of these now. And then one went within a year.
My brother had a 67 GTA Fastback. 1967 GTA.
Nice.
And he wrecked it, bent the front end just a bit. I mean, it wasn't totaled. I think we sold that for $1,500 or so back in the late 80s. Today, those things are worth $120,000. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Crazy.
Yes. Ken's awake. He's playing guitar, Herb. Do I have to fucking solo again just to fucking prove it? Look. Look, he's awake. There's a guitar.
Works.
Do the yell.
Hips asleep. Nope. No.
Don't sleep. What's wrong with you?
That's how I conserve energy.
Dirty Bag had the
Go to the
76
top of the hour.
Rockville four-door.
Go to the top of the
Oh,
hour.
I love those.
We want to thank everyone that has contributed this evening on both of our channels for a variety of lifestyle choices.
Absolutely.
375 milligrams and 6 beers. Since I've been on.
350 and 5 joints. The plate that had about.
I'm not counting the shit I've been smoking.
It's
Look at you.
gone down a lot.
I did at least that was probably what?
Yeah, it was
a
up there.
third of this.
Yep.
Oh, and
Like he's not drinking it. You could go. You could hear him swallow.
I can't tell.
Face has got redder.
He's not
drinking that shit.
the day. Because it's not pre-98 Bubba for once. I'm actually smoking Hindu Kush tonight, folks.
Hindu Kush.
Dude said hybrid Kush. I'm like, what the fuck is a hybrid Kush?
No,
I think it's a hybrid.
I'll tell you right now. It's like my eyes shrank.
What'd you smoke tonight? 140 pounds of shake.
Jesus Christ. They made some damn rope. What the hell?
Anti DIY asks if
Once
any of
again-
us are Randy Rhodes freaks. That would be Scott Brockway. You'd have to.
Oh, yeah.
look
Once
him up.
again, just like a water buffalo meeting, Ken, does the mic drop to finalize the conversation.
Yeah.
Anytime, click that join button, folks. And I ain't shitting you. Like, we'll be hanging out. We do twice a month, a big hang. We'll be showing off the cars. It's like, for instance, Brian, my favorite was like your ethics. And half the people have an SE. Nothing wrong with that. It's basically, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I got this, And then Bo's like, 1990s 10 top. You're like, what the fuck? That's himself. And then, oh yeah, or Les Pauls. Oh yeah, here's a nice, custom shop. 25, 30 years. Oh yeah, it's when they first opened the custom shop.
Right.
Really?
All right, boys, I'm gonna run.
Jimmy's giving some elevator
You're up,
music
bud.
here.
See you, John.
See you, John.
Thanks for having us.
Holmes.
Rodriguez.
John.
Yeah,
John.
go fuck myself. Yeah,
What? You want to see my pecker?
I do want to see your pecker.
Brian.
Want to see it again?
Les
Want to see
Paul.
my taint, John?
Custom shop.
Want to see my pecker?
Better watch out, Ryan. Don't have a fucking Nesdal moment with that.
No.
Christ.
I don't want to hex it. I got to knock on wood first, Rainy, because what are the chances of it happening twice to me in YouTube? As he knocks repeatedly on wood to.
The old VOS Dirty Lemon 59 reissue custom shop Gibson Les Paul.
That does look pretty cool.
Right?
I still have no words for a Les Paul, though.
Without a pick guard.
Playing that motherfucker would change your mind, Ken.
No pick guard.
No pick guard and all the frets.
Yeah. Frets are too big. It's missing the pick guard. Nope. Not even.
You just triggered
Oh,
it.
and by the way, for sale locally, because Richie started off the conversation tonight with what the fuck is this? And I was like, I might get it to fill out the set. For sale locally is this. And if you notice,
What the heck is that?
someone threw a big old stick on the Explorer.
Bigsby style.
Well, you got the real estate,
Can we get isolation on that?
Should have been a Floyd.
It's a later one.
You would think.
Bigsby.
I'll tell you from experience, that thing.
Other than that, I don't like that.
Big dumbass
in the upper
design.
horn, the way it looks on that
Wonder
side.
if,
I don't
wonder if
care.
you could, wonder if you could rip that off, put an Evertune on it.
Oh,
You'd have to rat out.
you'd have to gut that thing so much to put an everything away. Right? But
Put a trans
yeah.
trim on it.
Right?
Go that route. The amount of routing, you might as well.
It's like, no, if you're gonna put a trim on Explorer, it's got to be the vintage style, like the shitty one they also put on the SGs that never stayed in tune. The Vibrola, whatever.
Vibrola.
The Vibrola Maestro, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, they suck, but that's the appropriate one for that guitar.
You know,
Floyd
if it's set up properly, though, it's only supposed to go, and it stays in tune.
Well, that's all you can do with a Bigsby. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if you try to do
half
the
the
old,
string's going to fall off, and the other half are going to
Yeah.
stay out of tune.
you try to do the dive bombs, it's not going to happen. But you just do the wah 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 wah. That's all it's made for.
Subtle. Yeah, just
look
at it. Breathe on it.
Right.
Yeah, subtle is different. Less is more. Is what we're saying.
Exactly.
Well, Randy and I
Well,
were
I
listening
thought
to the
only
same
because I already
stuff.
have a
We had
hardtail, so I'm like,
Ibanez's with the Floyds, and we would put blocks behind them so we could tune it down. Oh, my camera just went on the fritz.
Or Ken and I had an idea the other night just to cause heartbreak. I want to go into Long and McQuaid because the Murphy Lab, for just under 10 grand, Ryan, and say, oh, by the way, can you throw a Bigsby on it before I pick it up?
No.
There's still the anomaly of the 30-inch baritone Gretsch with a Bigsby. I still can't wrap my head around it, but I own it.
We were looking at one of them last night, and I said to Ken, I'm like, yep, Matt owns one of those.
Stay in tune for the life of it.
Nope.
You gotta
I
put
fixed
some
the tuning problem. I put a fucking bass string on it, and now it stays.
Well,
in
and it's
tune.
not like they bothered to recalibrate the Bigsby for baritone.
No, it's
all
just
you
there.
gotta do, Matt, is put some chapstick on the nut, and you're good.
Graph Tech nut, and I put nut. What is that? Nut grease.
Little hot too.
Yeah, it's got some hot two grease on there. Trust me, there's plenty of it.
And throw it right in the dumpster.
What kills me, it has low output pickups. So you're like, you plug it in and everything was loud before because you're using something loud, and you plug that one in, you're like, what the hell just happened?
You ever thought of that, Monk? Those poor animals that are living in the woods around Bo's place have got the munchies. The ones who are dreaming and technical are about to get eaten by the ones with the munchies. That's the problem.
All the birds are on the ground, like, what the fuck is going on?
You don't want to be around a bunch of raccoons that are fucked up.
Dirty Bag wants to know if he should shave his face. No, just the dirty bag. Just shave
Just
the
the
dirty
dirty
bag. Yeah.
Or have matching beards.
Yep. So should we do 50 more, Matt?
I have a 25 sitting there. I could bump up to
You gotta wait. You gotta wait
400.
for the super chat. You gotta wait for it.
Well, apparently they're not doing it. They all.
Well, I mean, then you're done.
Here, so
Yeah, I guess we'll keep the bar at 350, which even then was above and beyond. I think we're still about 50 ahead in the game. So.
Right.
Don't make me plug in, damn you.
375.
Is it possible to edible yourself
Only that.
sober?
No. Fuck no. No, you're just lengthening the ride. That's how that works. You're just more is more.
When I lay down, I'm going to sink even deeper.
It'll be basically intermittent eating
Jack
and napping.
Candy ain't got nothing on me.
You sleep for 3 hours, wake up, eat. Sleep for 3 hours, wake up, eat. That will be. You'll wake up in the morning, you're like, why am I full? Oh, right, because I ate 3 meals through the night.
Why do I have scrambled eggs smeared all over my ass?
I woke up with an egg salad sandwich the other night. I don't even know how, but it was still in the bread. I was like, oh.
Jimmy, it's probably just stuck to you from the Grey Poupon that you had on it earlier.
Oh my god, the image that went through my head when he said that. it was Quentin chasing him with a thing of fucking Ameriquip, like, get back over here.
Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Kev, I think you're muted, bud. I think you tried to say something, but I didn't hear him.
Yeah, I was muted.
Oh,
yeah. No, it's the two old guys in the car rolling up beside Jimmy Binder there. You got any grape?
He's like,
I'm
yes.
Jimmy Binder.
He's like, yes, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, go fuck yourself, you bunch of old bastards.
Hey, reach out, grab the fucking McDonald's tray.
Oh, man.
How many did you eat tonight?
All right. I think I got to get out of here, boys. So,
all right, Ryan. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, appreciate you
Been
having
fun.
me, Ben.
Good to see you, man.
Thanks everybody for jumping in on the channel and hanging out.
Yeah, and anybody over there, come over to my side.
Over. Yeah.
Continue the fun for another 13 minutes. Anyway.
Anybody over here that hadn't subbed on my side, jump over real quick. Give a sub. Yeah. So,
click.
Yeah, it just takes a couple seconds.
Ring the bell.
All right.
Doesn't cost you a thing.
So everybody hang out with Ben tomorrow with his Monday night hang. What are you doing tomorrow, Ben?
We're playing some tunes on vintage Telecaster, showing even though it's got a 7.25 radius, you can still do full bends.
Right on. So Canucks with guitars tomorrow night, right?
That's right.
That's right.
All right. So Tuesday night, come over to my place and we'll do Guitarsenal, where we're gonna have this dude right here talking about his synergy with the SLO2 module. So
cool.
We'll be talking about that. So yeah, everybody come out and hang out.
Y'all.
I postponed a thing that I had going on Tuesday, so I will probably be tuning in for that. I was supposed to go over to Richie's place to make a trade possibly, or we never did look at the amp there, Trev.
Indeed.
Indeed. I was like,
I'm still not taken to the idea of giving up a Marshall. I'm just saying.
It's for another Marshall truck.
Arkansas should be live in a few.
Yeah, keep your tubes, baby.
Yeah, it's trading a Marshall for a Vox and a Marshall and case.
The Vox wouldn't be bad, but the 15 water. Have a good night, brother.
See you, Zach. See you, Bo. See you, Kush. We'll catch everybody later. Thanks again, Ben. We'll see you guys.
Adios, amigo.
Later, bro.
Be cool.
Oh, but yeah, so that was the amp, folks. It's a Master Reverb 30. But it is solid state. There is that. Although I previously owned a solid state Marshall, and it did sound really cool.
A MOSFET?
Yeah, the MOSFET 100, which Pete Thorne wishes he still had his too. That's one thing that's bonding over. He said, "You had one too?" I'm like, "Yep." He said, "Yeah, I had it back in the 80s. When did you have yours?" I'm like, "Oh, about 5-6 years ago."
I gotta kick a horse and see a man. I'll be right back.
Okay.
If anybody wants to buy a Ernie Ball Music Man JP16 or a Ibanez RG 7620 with a swirl paint job, let me know.
There we go.
If I had
if anybody wants to buy a Squire Base 6, hit a fella up.
You'd be there.
I'm saying that is
selling nothing.
I don't know what it's for sale for. Make an offer. It's in mint condition. You know, as seen on this channel.
Burning a hole in my pocket. Let's go.
Got a setup. See you, Norm.
No.
Norm.
We can't play Rush songs on here. You get copywritten. That's tomorrow night. I don't have it monetized the Monday night show for that reason, so we can play Rush or apparently fucking Judas Priest, bastards.
Yep.
Lately.
I've gotten a couple requests to do some Priest songs. I'm like, nope, they're fucking blockers.
Usually Metal Gods I'll play. And that's the thing. It's not even like I'm using any form of a backing track too, right? So Metal Gods, they'll okay, but it was Living After Midnight last week. I'm like, wow, they usually let me play that one.
Yeah, Ozzy's another one. Sharon got to get her money.
I found if you play Crazy Train as a reggae, not a problem.
Right.
Because I did that for Scott Brockaway one night. He's like, "Hey, can I hear some Randy Rhoads?" I just broke into a reggae version. Trev's in the green room. I can see him. He's just, that's awesome. It just came to me. Do the lifestyle choices.
I can't. Ben will have to do that. Kick Ryan's stream off your thing.
I don't. How do I do that?
In top right corner, there's a little Ryan thing that's.
Oh yeah.
And he just.
Do I just remove?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, there we go. All right. Though you may have last chance. Come on over to my channel. Otherwise.